It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you. Should old acquaintance people come, keep your eye on the red and the blue. It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you. Should old acquaintance people run, keep your eye on the red and the blue. We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blues. We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blues.
G'day everyone, welcome back to another live watch on the channel. The D's versus the Blues here on the stream tonight. Round 12, the bye rounds are here and all that whatnot. I've got a beauty tonight. Hopefully the Blues do turn up, otherwise this is just going to be a shit show. But I think they will, because the past 2 weeks has been an absolute shithole for them. They've been slated in the media and the press, the fucking dramas on and off the field. Surely this week they can really challenge the Demons, who, as of late, have been a little bit out of form. They haven't been too hot. They've been great against good teams, and they're still a respectable team on paper, Carlton. So, yeah, I think this could be a good game. Both teams should turn up, and so takes his own. But I will back in Melbourne here to pick up the chocolates, as per my tipping video. But yeah, hopefully everyone's going well and chat well on the stream. Back for another weekend of footy. So yeah, obviously just the 7 games this week. No 𝐬𝐿𝐴𝐻 games, but yeah, for sure I'll be streaming tomorrow night's game as well. The Bulldogs and Geelong, that should be a beauty too. So yeah, but there's a few marquee matchups heading to this weekend, I do feel, and yeah, could be maybe an underrated round. Last round was a beauty, I do have to say. It really was. But yeah, hopefully everyone's going well. Theo, Joshua, Coast, 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴, 𝗦𝐶𝐰, playlist guy, Anthony. Hopefully you lot are going well. How do you think this round will turn out? Yeah, I think it could be a right one, Coast. But yeah, we'll have a look at the team list. Bloody hell, it's actually crazy the amount of changes the Blues do have. Reminds me of West Coast. They have about 6 or 8 or something. We'll have a look at them though. So Durden's injured. He had surgery. Ed Curnow's dropped. Hewitt's out concussed. Pitnet's injured. I don't know what that's from. Well, that is from. Nick Newman's, I think, concussed as well, or hamstring. And Hollands did his shoulder, I think. So, with all those outs, in comes Chin Cotter back in the team. Silvani back in the team. Lewis Young, O'Brien. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Paddy Dow's back in the team. Oh, no, wait, sorry. Paddy Dow's a sub. And Zach Fisher is back in. And they had some good games in the VFL the previous week. Tomlinson's back in, Joel Smith, the veteran's back in for the D's, and Lachie Hunter back from suspension. Jordan out as the sub. Hibberd is managed, and Tom McDonald injured. I don't think Tom McDonald's working in the Demon system at the moment, to be honest. I think you've got to back in Van Rooyen and Fritsch, I do think, and Grundy and Gawn back there. So I feel like, yeah, I don't feel McDonald is working for them with their system. So. Because that kid, I'll tell you what, Van Rooyen is a very exciting player. Yeah, it's been a rock there. Hopefully yours and everyone else in the chat's been quite well as well. Next few premiers, here we go. 2023 Collingwood, 24 Adelaide. Oof, wow. 25 Melbourne, 26 Collingwood, 27 Adelaide, 2029 Essendon. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I can't do that. I can't guess the next 5-year premiers. I mean, if I have a deep think about it, you never know with some lists. Like, if you go back to 2020, in 5 years' time, we'd be saying back then that Adelaide would have the worst list in the comp. Because they did have the worst list back then. But they look like premiership contenders within the next few years. So things can change really quickly. It's been a few weeks. I'll be like, yeah, nah, mate, it's been a while since you've been here. Hopefully going well, mate. Welcome to the stream. Who's going to win it by how much? Says John, welcome, mate. Bottom right, you scream, mate. I reckon D's get up by 17. I think it should be a cagey affair. Blues should bring the heat because they're still a good numbers-wise contested team. They're just shit with ball use, so that's what makes them terrible. And I think defending-wise, they can be really, really fucking poor, which has hurt them. So yeah, I mean, both teams are out of form, sort of, and I think the D's are a really beatable side, but the D's usually feast on the lower placed teams in the comp, so yeah. D seem to perform well against the Blues. I mean, it was a cracking game last year with 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴 kicking the winner. I could not believe that. That was one of the games of the year last year. And I felt for the Blues because they were fucking good in that game. They really were. But they choked that game just like the game the week after. Sorry if there's any Carlton fans in the chat. I don't want to make you have to reminisce about those dark times. Don't worry, I've been there before with the last year's grand final. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, everyone should be around 5 minutes until the first bounce. So yeah. I'm going D's between 20 to 30 points. Yeah, I think that's probably a fair tip. I think a lot of people will probably be backing their D's by a lot, to be honest. I would not be surprised. Ugh. Alright, so before we head in this game, I'll have a look at a few matchups I think could be key. So obviously, 𝐼𝐴 been a little bit out of form as of late. He's been easy to get to at centre bounces, so I think he's got to be big tonight. Because when he's on 𝐼𝐴, he can win games just with his clearance and contested work. So he's got to be big. I think obviously, as you can see on your bottom right of your screens, if it will eventually load up the question on the stream. Yeah, no, oh, cheers, Lucas. Appreciate it, mate. Welcome to the channel, mate. And the stream, hopefully going well. Hold up, here we go. Question on the stream: can Harry McKay get back into form? I just always look at his 2021 year. Yes, obviously it was a bit of an outlier year, but you just saw from that year every kick he had was straight through the middle. He was confident with his set shots. He got it done, and he's an athletic player. So I think just given his talent, he definitely has the upside to get back into the swing of things, because he still is a hard competitive worker. He's good overhead. He's as I said, athletic player, and when he's on, he can kick well, which he hasn't this year. So I do back him in to bounce back a wee bit this year, because Carlton have him for 7 or 8 more years. So yeah, I feel like he's got a lift, and it could be tonight. But yeah, I can really see Carlton tonight just having one of those, just against the odds. They've been fucking talked about all week in the media, and they just come out and play a really good brand. And I think it's a beatable Demons team at the moment, really, as of late. I think D's by 12. Fair enough, mate. Gents, welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully going well. In AFL time 23. Yeah, Dave was pretty good, mate. Hopefully yours was well yourself. Jeez, have a look at that. Blues points for 60.2 points a game. Those ranked 17th in their scores per inside 50, 39%. That's 16th in the comp. Like, they're shit both ends of the ground. That's just how I look at them at the moment. But I expect them to really turn it up. But if they don't, it's probably just going to be season slipping away, to be honest. Nearly everyone will go through a slump. 𝐼𝐴 at the moment. We're going, yeah, exactly, mate. Max King went through it last year, and he hasn't. I wouldn't say he's now at the peak of his powers, but look at him now. He's kicked 8 goals or something in 2 games, and he can't miss from the games we've watched so far when he's come back. So, yeah, confidence is just everything with just sports in general, mate. Can you stream the actual game? Can I get like a reflection? Here we go. There you go, mate. I'll stream it. There it is. Get the pop. Oh no, wait. Sorry. I'll treat you to a better view. Landscape view for you, mate. Hold that up for you. All right. Let's see who wins the coin toss. Who wins it? Oh, 𝐼𝐴 wins it. There you go. Nah, sorry, man. Copyright, all that, whatnot. Fucking yada yada. I can't, mate. Unfortunately, it's a live watch long reaction. But yeah, no, it's don't mind that. Don't mind that phone view. Guys, all right. All right. Well, here we go. Plays and huddles. Let's get this game underway. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Be much appreciated. Support's been good on the channel as of late. I have been really appreciating it. But yeah, I'm expecting hopefully a good game tonight. If the Blues just fucking have a shit performance. I think that's just them done. G'day, Clef. How you doing? Chasing chicks tonight? Oh, mate. Chasing chicks. Speaking of it, I had chicken for dinner tonight. You get it? Chasing chicken. Bloody hell. Oh, it's pretty nice charcoal chicken. Very nice. Bit of veggies, bit of peas. Not a bad feed for your Friday night. Nah, mate, footy comes first over girls. Unfortunately, Cliff for me. Anyway, enough about my social life. Let's get into this game of football. It's the Blues and the D's. Well, both teams. This is an 8-point game, really. I mean, both teams are in much needed of a win. Yeah, real bird. Yeah, nah. We'll get there, mate. Anyway, we're underway. Friday night footy. First of the bye rounds for 2023. So 7 games this week. So we greet with a good matchup tonight as Tom Sparrow, he's been in good form. Gets the first clearance. 𝐼𝐴𝐶𝐞, not really the greatest hands. Out to Sam Walsh. Ought to be one at ground level here. Walsh regains possession. Now out across to Lewis Young back in the team after getting dropped. He's fallen off a cliff a little bit this year compared to last year. I thought last year was bloody good. Anyway, Tomlinson back in the team. Gets a free against Mackay. Hopefully we're going to get game as a neutral fan. Anyway, Kay Chandler working hard on the ground. Takes the mark. If you saw my latest video, fellas, not my latest, but a video this week, I did an underrated All-Australian team. Giving a bit of respect for the underrated players in the comp. I know Bailey Fritsch in the team. He's been awesome. And another, I'd honestly say underrated player at times. Bailey Fritsch takes the mark inside 50. Well, let's have a look here. Yeah, Brody Kemp on him. Just didn't put the bumper bar out. That's defending 101. You got to get a cheeky block on them. Initiate contact. Because I'm obviously a coach. Fuck me. Anyway, Bailey Fritsch, usually an accurate kick for goal. Should be kicking this one, you'd think. Gonna be on his wrong side. Let's see how he kicks this one. And probably a bit too early to have a set shot there as he misses. D's by 32 in my opinion as a neutral fan who likes the Dogs. Fair enough. Christian. Oh, no, sorry. Christy. Aiden. And we go on and take this kick in. Short to Lewis Young. Just down towards the next contests. Who's up here? Cripps potentially. Couldn't get much. Viney, bit of a fumble. Motlop. Akers loses possession. And a nice tackle from Cripps on Rivers there. Ball up. I think that's a dangerous tackle. Yep, it is against Viney. 𝐓𝐴𝐶𝐞 tomorrow the loss. Oh, I think the pressure is building. You know, I actually said to a few people at the start of the year, I reckon if he doesn't make finals, I reckon he's gonna get sacked. Like, it's just like such high pressure. You know, sort of like that coaching role of Carlton in general, because you've got such a talented list with some good players. But yeah, I mean, probably, if they lose bad here, I think maybe it's a few games. I think a few games knocks over the threshold, to be honest. Walsh now, instantly tackle from track. I reckon Cullen gets spanked and exposed again. What do you think, Miles? Yeah, well, Miles thinks, definitely. I think he could get the sack. No, I'm joking, mate. Obviously, that's just the old autocorrect. I do understand that does happen. There's the ruse, Van Rooyen. You got to love him. I don't think he will. Like, could be a few games. I mean, you never know with the unpredictability of what's happened. I mean, like, fucking hell. One of the Carlton board members deciding to leave after getting into an argument. Like, it's all happening. Anyway, nice centering ball there from Fritsch. Finds Petrarca. And he'll go back, potentially line up for his first. Nice little shepherd there from Neil Bullen too. Let's see, track slots this. 10 goals in 2023. pretty good amount for a midfielder so far. You know what? So he kicks this. Kicks on its way. It looks good. There we go. These get the first of the night. A lovely kick there from Petrarca. And honestly, I think with Oliver out, it's probably his time to shine to maybe pull together maybe a few Brownlow votes, potentially. Classy player though, Petrarca, obviously. It's the first. Row, you got points on Carlton's side. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, my bad. I got it wrong. Yeah, sorry about that, mate. There we go. Cheers for reminding me, Connor. About to kick a bag. Oh, mate, I think so. He's due for a biggie. Right, gone. Hit out in the ruck. Sparrow dispossessed. Now de Koning just gets the kick away. Motlop now. Just a hacky kick inside 50. Falls out to Akers. Now to... Oh, he's with not really good hand pass. Wasn't really creative. Tomlinson now on the regather. And that's not a good kick. Easy for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 there. Loves to peel off this man. Low kick. Not a good one. Nice intercept there from Judd McVie. Yeah, good, thanks, Sonic. Hopefully going well yourself, mate. Petrarca now out towards Rivers. Yeah, not really a good kick. Easy intercept there for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Back in the team. Obviously, was on the VFL side last year, the mature ager. Getting a good crack at it now. Out of context here, I reckon he's going to win the flag and Brownlow. I'm liking the Pies. I think they're the real deal. I'll go them. Of the Brownlow, probably Bont. I think Bont's just in such a good position to win it. Well, that's unlucky there for Smith. He's not paid the mark and ball up instead. Yeah, they've been this year, guys. Pathetic, to be honest. You can't be looking at players instead of asking the coach. Yeah, I mean, it's a mix. Like, it's on the coach, it's on the players, their problems. Because I just think with their method, it's been poor. And you blame the other coach. But then they just lack basic execution. And they have such an unbalanced team as well. They've got so many fucking just not really that good enough players that always get dropped. And Sylvain, that's a nice ball use. Head across to Akers. And here we go inside 50. That's a good kick towards Motlop. He's got to be taking that mark. Almost an uncontested mark, really, and a boundary thrown instead. Melbourne playing his first game. Yeah, I mean, saw that Seamus Mitchell's out with illness or something, so that's big for him. He was was he taking last year's draft? I think he was. He was one of the later picks, wasn't he? Yeah, 51. Yeah, it was last year. Hopefully he goes alright. Got to be a big debut, obviously, playing Port away. And there we go. Nice mark there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. We said earlier in the stream he is a good overhead mark, so... There we go. Hopefully he kicks this. Oh, here come the G's for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. This will bolster his confidence if he can slot this. He can. There we go. Aaron 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 gets the Blues first. Well, that's nice. I got it down the ground. They got the kick inside 15. Beautiful. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 with a good contested mark and a goal. Just what they needed. Just got off work. Beautiful, Riley, mate. Yeah, hopefully work was good. Welcome to stream, mate. Hopefully going well. Which channel do you think is better? Channel 9, Channel 7? Don't really have a preference, to be honest. Footy's on Channel 7. Footy Classified and Sunday Footy shows on Channel 9. Why not both, mate? That's what I say. Now 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 with his first. G'day, Whit. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully going well. Well, 7 minutes in this game. Goal apiece. Anyway, Brayshaw now. Inside 50 for the Blues. And easy intercept there for Robbie Gregory. Oof, bit of a little hacky kick, but just falls to Kennedy. Now Walsh for the handball receive. Gets it out to Fisher. Now back to Walsh. Hard-working man he is, Sam Walsh. And look at him go again. Gets another receipt. Doesn't get it, though. Now he does. Walsh again. Inside 50. Just couldn't get the right purchase on that kick to 𝐼𝐻𝐤. And a boundary throw-in instead. Yeah, Fox Footy's obviously great as well, mate. G'day, Rita. Welcome to the stream, mate. Little boundary throw in inside Carlton's forward 50 here. Grundy into 𝐼𝐻𝐤 go at it. Neutral tap out to Brayshaw. Socket forward from 𝐸𝐵. Ball bobbling towards the boundary line. Pressure applied from 𝐻𝐤 with a bit of a buzz cut. 𝐸𝐻𝐤 gives it to his friendly man in Grundy, and sailing with a hand pass that is batted out there by Fisher. The boundary throw in. Have you always gone for the Swans? I mean, yeah, as long as I can remember, I think. Like father, like son, mate. Another boundary throw in here. 𝐻𝐻𝐤 tap out to Cripps. Kennedy just gets the hands out to 𝐻𝐻𝐤, but won't work. Another boundary throw in. Grundy, some good body work there. Nice to Sparrow, and he gets the kick out. High ball here. 𝐓𝐻𝐿 did okay. Well recovered there from Young. Now out to Walsh. Gives it back to Boyd. And a nice kick to 𝐼𝐻𝐤. Takes a beautiful one-hander. Peels off now on his left boot. Inside 50 towards the pocket. 𝐼𝐻𝐤 in a good spot. I can't take the mark. Stephen May. Hack kick out of the fence. Ball's up here. Petrarca paddles out to advantage. Just gets the hands out. Now Lachie Hunter. Jeez, that's a throw, and that's an incorrect disposal. Easy stuff. Nice tackle there from 𝐻𝐤. I mean, not 𝐻𝐤. Akers, sorry. And he'll line up. There we go. Good forward half pressure here from the Blues. Starting pretty decently promising here. Can't believe we're already at the Borrens. Yeah, it's gone fast this year. That's what I've always been thinking about this year. It's just every round's going bloody quick. Chance now for Blake Acres, the former Docker, to extend. Oh, no. I mean, to have the Blues in front. Doesn't make the distance, no accuracy, and it's rushed through. Stephen May to take the kick in 11 minutes to play in this first term. Well, they've been hitting up these repeated injuries, the Blues. The last 10, they've had 8. Stephen May just short to sail him. Oh, Akers again. Good pressure act. Mackay breaks a tackle, gives it to Walsh. He's in a good goal-scoring position here, but the kick's too low. Intercepted on the goal line there from Lever. Wasting a few of their chances early here, the Blues. Now Lever out of defence towards the wing. Hunter in a good spot. Up goes Joel Smith. Can't take the mark. Hunter hands out. Tomlinson, not really the greatest set of hands. And the ball bobbles over. Jesus Christ, the amount of boundary throws has been already. Eight inside 50s at 3. The Blues way. Jay Sauce pinching in the ruck, falls to Salem, gets the kick round the corner. Bit of a high bouncing ball here. Boyd. Jeez, Lewis Young, bit not really reactive from that hand pass. Wasn't a really good set of hands. Now Smith instantly tackle from Doherty. Some good footy there. And ball up. These last 5 games, visual is stuffed. What do you mean? Oh, for goodness sake, I forgot to change it. Oh my god. Sorry, that's terrible from me. Yeah, bloody hell. I got home late, so I had to quickly do the graphics and stuff. Yeah, sorry about that. Bloody hell, that is poor from me. Apologies about that. Fucking hell. That's the thing with graphics and stuff. There's always sometimes just that one thing I forget to do. And it sticks out like a sore thumb. Anyway, 𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐝 now hands out to 𝐬𝐴𝐥𝐝. Breaks the tackle. There's the don't argue. Hands in board to Walsh. And that's nice pressure there from Chandler. Will be rewarded with holding the ball. Yeah, it's fine, LJ, mate. Obviously, it's will hurt the OCD and hurt any Melbourne fans. Like, what the hell? Last 5 games. I've only won 1. That can't be right. And we're 𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐻𝐿 Hunter now. Towards half forward. Nice mark there from Grundy. We'll look to launch it deep inside 50 here. Jeez, Grundy looks like he's going to go back here. Heard Sydney picking up some selections I'm pleased about. 2 key position players which we desperately need. Grundy now. Won't have the distance, but will set up nicely into a good position. Chandler, jeez, he got up there. Nice crumbing from Neil Bullen. And he gets the D second. That's beautiful there from the pressure forward. And D's back out by 6 points. I'll go to the Dogs later, mate, as per my tipping video. But yeah, regarding your question, Noah, not bad. Harry Arnold from the Brisbane VFL, who has had a bit of injury problems and he's always been a decent prospect, but gets his chance now. And then, yeah, Jack Buller from Western Australia, who's 200 centimetres and 100 kilograms, so he's a big fella. I think he's 22. So, yeah, both have scope to become... Look, I don't think they're going to be superstars, but just solid depth players. That's what we need. Given 𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐻 position woes at the moment. Easy crubby there from Neil Bullen. 8:36 playing this first term. Off we go again. Grundy, geez, look at this. Not bad follow-up work, and he still paddles it forward. And he does well with a good prepared effort of a tackle. That's well done from Brodie Grundy. Kennedy gets dispossessed. Now Langdon out across to Bowie. Towards a Gordon Young. Oh, Maxi gone. Oh, almost with the one paw. That would have been special. Cherry now. And pushing the back. He'll get a free hit. Cherry's ball. Cherry now. Launches it down the line. 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐥𝐻 couldn't do much, and another boundary thrown. Yeah, heard of Bullen. We were talking to him, surprised didn't pick him up. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing in the mid-season draft. Like, there's always that probably more smaller crop, and yeah, there's multiple teams that talk to different prospects and everything. Lewis Young, nice spoil. 𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐻 twisting and turning. It was well tackled from Kennedy. And it's on the ball. Well done there from Matty Kennedy. Well, sort of, I guess you could say an even start to this game. It's been, most teams have really been turning up contested-wise. Blues have been working well their inside 50s, but haven't been efficient with the use. It's been end-to-end really. Doherty now. And half back with a mark. Little special kick out to Brodie Kemp. Then we'll get out of here right now, raging. G'day Aussie Trump fan, welcome to the stream, mate. Slow start, which is a good sign for the Blues. Yeah, I think as Swans fans ourselves, we probably want to ride off the Blues to compete for a final, for a top 8 spot. Now he set up kick here to Koning. Oof, couldn't take the mark. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 in a bit of a pickle here. That was a nice hand pass from 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. Gives it back to Sam Doherty. Can find a goal here. And he just misses. That would have been important there for the Blues, but 5-point game. Bow now with the kick in. Oof, just got it there to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. And he's played on now. Back to Bowie. Low kick. Jeez, that's poor footy there. Didn't hit up Gore nicely. Yeah, good tackle there from Chandler, umpire's ball. That was nice there from Akers out of the stoppage now. Kennedy towards half forward. It's play on here. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 over the top to Akers. Low kick inside 50. Intercepted there from Petrarca. Well worked defensively. 5:40 to play in this first term. A lot of turnovers so far this game, I have to say. Sard now in a good position to intercept. Couldn't read the drop zone too nicely. 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼, hands over the top to Akers. He's been finding plenty of the footy so far this game. And Lever brings it over the line. Jeez, there's been a lot of stoppages, a lot of turnovers so far this game. Nothing too flashy to kick off your Friday night. That's safe to say. Petrarca now. Finding play on the footy, this man. And now Hunter. Not really a good kick. Blues are bringing us some decent heat here. Another inside 50 going their way. Not a good kick. Nice from 𝐕𝐵, the young Western Australian. Plays on now. And we'll chip it out across. Just well enough to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 Hunter. G'day, Caitlin. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully going well. Gee, there's been a lot of risky kicks here for the D so far, but Petrarca does well with the offloading hand pass out to Brayshaw. Shaw kicked it gone. They've got runners here. Rivers. Deep kick inside 50. It should sit here for Chandler, and it does. And there's a chance to kick us first. I think I put Melbourne at 85. Wow. I mean, I know the Blues have been bad, but that bad? Oof. I mean, they do your margin favours if they do get up by around that amount. But if, yeah, I mean, with this sort of game, I expect the Blues to turn up. But if it's going to be a big win for the D's, I think they like catch them maybe in the fourth term, where they haven't been too strong this year, Carlton that area. Chance for Chandler now. Usually a nice kick for goal, but has hooked it across the face. Good old commentary curse right there. Sometimes it's just probably better to shut up. Bloody hell. Sard now with the kick in. There's the Wolves. Swans man, welcome to the stream, mate. Langdon now. Hands it back to Tomlinson. And that'll work. To 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Now he's got 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 Hunter out the other side of the ground and just gets it over to him. There's a bit of time here. Regathers and measures, and a nice short kick to Angus Brayshaw. Jeez, I think he's got a different coloured helmet this week. He's going to pump in now deep inside 50 towards the tall timber. There's gone. 𝐸𝐿𝐼 Pickett gets up early. Couldn't do much. And forward 50 stoppage here for the D's. Have you tried Prime yet? I'm assuming that's the drink. I haven't actually. I saw I saw at my local gym they put some Prime in like the local vending machines. I'm like, yeah, okay. Is it still like fucking $30 a bottle or whatever it is? I don't know. Haven't really paid much attention to it since it was like viral a few like months ago. But I've heard people say it tastes terrible. Rather just have a don't know, Hydrolite tablet or something. It's happened before because I went to Richmond to beat the Eagles 100 points and my family didn't believe it. Yeah, no, fair enough. That was obviously the game last year. Yeah, I remember that Friday night. They smacked them, the Tigers. Now Salem inside 50. Van Rooyen a good spot. Spall from Camp could be out in the back here, chance. Van Rooyen dishes the hands out to Spargo, trying to find the angle here. Centering ball, intercepted from Sard. He can get on the go here. Deep out across towards the wing. He's got to go here. I think that's Owies. Yes, it is the small man. Couldn't slap in his direction though, and Lever well defended. Rivers should be a high tackle. Nothing from the umpire. Lever back in board to Salem. Nice short kick finds 𝐓𝐿𝐴. He's got the overlapping man here of Langdon. Doesn't elect to go to him. Towards the pocket of 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴. Couldn't keep it in. Yeah, been just a scrappy start in this game, really. 2:24 to play this first term. You know, Woolies are there, you go, 450. Rather have Gatorade. Do you barrack for Sydney? Sure do, my friend. Van Rooyen just grabs out of the ruck as easy as you like. Chance now for Langdon. Centering ball. And maybe a chance here for 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴. Someone out the back. 𝑉inny good crumbing. Gets the hands out. Boy is still alive here. Hunter to 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Quick kick. Hits the point post. Oh, my God. Out in the full. Oh, why do you barrack for Sydney? I thought you said do you. Because my dad, man. Yeah, I mean, like father, like son, nothing special. It's not the most amazing story you ever hear, but that's why I started going for him. Bowie now, hands out. Hunter. Kennedy working hard in the trenches. Gives it out now to 𝗏𝗏, and now 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴. A bit of time here. Dishes out across to 𝗏𝗏. Lever. Leaves his man. Didn't work. Kerner now all free. Short kick to Owies. Bit of a lazy kick there. Doesn't work to the small man. But the tap was nice. The pick up was nice from 𝗏𝗏. Just doesn't have any support. Brayshaw around the corner. Hack kick. Works nicely to Lockie Hunter. Well, that's good awareness there from the former dog. Now on his preferred side. Hacks it forward towards the direction of Van Rooyen. Gathers. Another hand pass in his stat sheet. Out across to 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴. Good pressure there from Kemp. Gives it back. 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴 to Van Rooyen. He can go. Oh, jeez. Chase down tackles are elite. Now Spargo. Another hand pass. Over to 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴. Can he find an angle? The snap. It's home. What a goal, 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 Pickett. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you what, it's the slowest transition you'll ever see. But they did it. Bloody hell. Hand pass after hand pass. They make it work. And 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 Pickett, the right man to give it to in the pocket. Snaps home a beauty and gets the D's third. And that is infuriating, I think, if you're a Blue supporter. You applied the pressure well, just couldn't force that turnover. But an elite goal there from 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴. How long till Sydney wins the flag? This year, mate. It's coming home. I wish. No, we'll get there, mate. Hopefully. That'll be nice. Now 𝗏inny, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Deep kick again inside 50. Van Rooyen, maybe a chance. Good spoil there from Kemp, leaving his man. Crumbing from Chandler is okay. Van Rooyen, that was a nice tap chair. Oh, not again from 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐴. Oh, thought he slotted home. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴's birthday today. Happy birthday. Wait, what? It's not my birthday. What's going on? Apparently it's 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴's birthday. Because I'll pick it. Beautiful. No, it's apparently Keziah Piggott's birthday, or if there's anyone else in the chat called 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴, it's their birthday, not mine. Alright, Cherry in the corner now. There's a touch ball, so should find the boundary here, and it does. So D's, yeah, pretty much the main, getting full control almost in this first term. Blues brought the heat early on, few repeated entries, but It's just been their method. It's just so terribly infuriating watch if you're a Carlton supporter. Just a lot of easy intercept marks to the D's. I mean, they're one of the top intercept teams in the competition anyway, Melbourne. They've just got to be more creative, though. But I still think they're bringing the intent. Nice there from Rivers. Bit of a sling tackle that was. Langdon. Out across now to Sparrow, but the Siren will beat them here at the D's. Well, there we go. First term, 3 goals, 3-21. 1 goal to 8. And yeah, the D's started well. Blues pretty hacky with their inside 50 entries, and I think it's thanks to a few nice Demon goals. I think our goals have been good so far. But as expected, Demons heading into an early lead in this game. Watch the State of Origin Wednesday night. A little bit. I don't know. I don't mind a bit of rugby league, to be honest, but not really my main thing. But honestly, I watched the mid-season draft first and then watched a bit of it. Blues fans giving it a go. The fan backlash during the week has grown them angry. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Like, I understand why people probably tip them because, like, do they have one of those performances? Like, they've been slated in the press, all that whatnot, and they come out and play well. So, yeah, but they just haven't been good enough at the same time, though. So, you know, at the same time, if you're thinking logically, they can't just pull a good performance out of their ass, right? But, you know, they certainly have the list to do it because look at their start last year. It was amazing. Go, Demon says Jesse. Well, it started well so far. Let's have a look at the team stats while we wait. They played well on the weekend. Oh, yes, they sure did. Swanee's too good. 13 inside 50 to 11. I think it's been even in the contest, I have to say, though. I mean, yeah, plus 8. Contested possessions Melbourne's way. Plus 4 clearances already. I mean, 3 centre clearances to 1. 19 marks apiece. 17 tackles to 11. 4 tackles inside 50 already for the Blues. So, yeah, I think they are bringing a little bit of forward half heat, which they need to do. I mean, that's probably one of their main issues they need to address from last week. I thought their pressure was really bad. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐷 finding plenty in the footy already with the game high disposal leader of 10. Petrarca already 1 goal and 9 touches. Score involvements 4 for Hunter. Contested possession leader is 𝐓𝐡𝐞 with 5. Inside 50s 3 to Acres. Tackle leader 3 for 𝐓𝐿, so he's been working hard on the coalface. 3 clearances for Sparrow. Any clearances, 1 each for 𝐷 Koning, Petrarca, Sparrow, and 𝑉inny. Have Melbourne lost 4 in a row? Yes, I'm sorry. I terribly stuffed up that graphic. That's incorrect. Yeah, I forgot to change that from last week's stream. Because, you know, you just see the Demons like, oh, yeah, that should be right. But no, I was sort of in a rush to complete the graphics, so, yeah. Tell you what though, 𝘬𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐷, not a bad start to the game as well. 2 tackles, 9 touches. Brody Kemp, he's been getting busy as well. Brody Kemp, few spoils his way. Chandler working hard up the ground. Yeah, I mean Charlie Curnow's been really quiet so far. I mean he's got to really get much influence so far. What's the beverage tonight? Rate out of 10. Lime infused sparkling water, mate. Not bad. I'll give it a 6. Just nice to have a sip on. Quench your thirst, mate. Not a bad option. Nice and light, I guess you could say. Nothing too flavourful. Always seems a bit boring during the bye rounds when the Swans aren't playing. Yeah, well, at least we're playing the first bye round. Or at least we're having the first bye round, so it's not like just getting over and done with. Richard supporter, but going for Melbourne since Debbie. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Hopefully going well. Yeah, I think that's definitely understandable, given that probably more people hate Carlton over Melbourne. Melbourne easily winning list as well. Yeah, they're probably on track at the moment. I mean, that last 10 minutes or so really starting to claw things their way. But yeah, as expected, as stated, Blues have brought the heat a lot better from last week. Already in the above category for the pressure gauge. I wish they showed the pressure gauge on like the AFL website and the AFL app, because it'd be awesome to watch, like look at that stat, you know, when you can, so you can get a better indication of you know, what teams turn out in the heat. But usually you're able to tell anyway by just watching the game. But still, does the first buy-in help with the Swans? Yeah, it does, mate. Rampy will be back after the buys. I can't believe it. Oh, I'm actually so excited to see Rampy back in the team. Fucking cult figure. Need him. Do you know CARDMAN 22? Sure do, mate. Not about, yeah, he's a good chap, of course. One of the best created channels out there in the community, I'd say. I think he's streamed this game as well, I'm guessing. Because usually these games, these sort of games, yeah, it's like Cardi and sometimes 𝐴𝐴 and I mean Blue Abroad. I'm guessing streaming this game as well because the Blues are playing. Sorry, but you know you've got to promote yourself. Stay here or join this stream for the best commentary going around, the best reaction going around. No, I'm joking. You feel free to fucking join whatever stream you want, but I always am appreciative of the support, everyone. On the streams, of course. Anyway, second quarter. Let's get this show on the road. So yeah, D's, yeah, clawed momentum really their way towards that end of the first term. Anyway, second term we're underway. 𝐓𝐴𝐞 hit out. Kennedy, hand pass, 𝐓𝐴𝐶. Clearance. Nice short kick finds Fisher. He had 38 touches and I think 2 goals in the VFL last week. That's just insane. He was really good. And he goes deep inside 50 here. They need a contested mark from someone you'd think. Leave with the spoil. Hunter did well. Sparrow dispossessed. The tunnel ball slap was nice. 𝐵𝑡RACA, that was a clean pickup. Now Rivers. Look at his hand pass. Here's a hand pass heavy at the moment. The D's. Good pressure from Sard. Nice tackle. And he forces the stoppage. We should do a collab with CARDMAN and 𝐬𝐴 I did one at the start of the year with the crowded predictions. They were good to do. Anyway, Rivers kick round the corner. Falls nicely to 𝐓𝐴𝐞 and he gets a free push in the back there. But yeah, obviously, always doing more and more collabs always helps out the channels and all that whatnot. Anyway, 𝐓𝐴𝐞 now on centre wing. Will blast it now towards half forward. Deep kick. 𝐓𝐴𝐞 should have taken that mark, and I think Grundy's pushed out here, and he is. Melbourne's ball. Grundy now will retreat back to Stephen May. And a nice use of the footy there. Finds McVean. They could be out here towards the other side of the wing. Joel Smith back in the team. Gives it now to Langdon. Bit of time and space for him. He goes, tries and hits it towards half forward, and McGovern really should have taken that mark. Now we throw in on the D's half forward line. Non-commentary wing. You have to meet up with Cardi one day, get a vlog. Yeah, perhaps. I remember Cardi saying, would you be interested in going to the St Kilda and Sydney game? Because obviously he's going to like every game this year. I was considering it, but it's Thursday night. I mean, I can't go up to Sydney on Thursday nights. It's during, you know, a pretty busy week for me and everything, which does suck. But yeah, eventually time will come where I've got to meet him in real life. Anyway, 𝐓𝐴𝐞 upheld there from 𝐼𝐶𝐞. That's a nice tackle. Ball up. Anyway, forward 50 stoppage here for the D's. 𝗵𝗵𝗏, he's had a really good first term when he centers the ball up very nicely to Rivers. And he'll go back here. Good there from the track. Short kick. Very nice. Chance now for Rivers. They can go back and slide home the Demons 4th. Struts in. And doesn't swing back. And going through for a minor score. Yeah, good VD, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully going well, mate. Good to see you back on the stream, obviously. McGovern now, blasting out of defence. Doesn't really favour 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝 there. More Hunter, he gets the ball in. 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝 now. Clean hands to 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝. Barrels it, or pretty much just, yeah, hoops it forward. Not a good kick. He's intercept there from May. One of the best reader of the balls, reader of the footy in the competition, Stephen May, of course. Been sick lately. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Hopefully you're on the mend. Haven't been on. No, that's fine, mate. Hopefully you feel better, mate. Anyway, 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝 now around the corner. Jeez, a lot of these hard kicks here for the Blues. Another turnover their way. Locking the ball in their forward half field, Melbourne. Now 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝 can look to lower his eyes, and that's a nice kick. Chandler on the end of it. And a nice mark on the lead. Really becoming a key part in this side, Kate Chandler. We stream tomorrow night? Yeah, most likely, mate. Should be a good game, Geelong Bulldogs. See, I'll probably get the stream going with that one. Look at old mate there with the target. I like the D's cheer squad. They've got some, they've got like the target and they've got like the spiral thing with opposition set shots and everything. Alright, Chandler now. That is not a good kick. That is going for a point. Almost out in the full. Few behinds in a row here for Melbourne. Keeping the door open for the Blues to gain some momentum. Hit the lead, if they please. The last 10 inside 50s, the D's have had 9. McGovern now out across Kenny. Jeez, that is a costly drop mark. Can't give it up here to Petrarca as he now goes inside 50. 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝 on the lead. Couldn't take the mark. And a nice tackle from 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝 there. And that's going to be a ball up. Yeah, no, fair enough, Ada, mate. Always appreciate the support. Doherty, another hack kick, but falls again to Petrarca. He's a ball magnet at the moment. And nicely read there from McGovern. Now out towards the half-back line. A nice mark from 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝. Need to be a bit better with the ball use here, the Blues. Last few kicks out of their defensive half have been terrible. Straight back the other way, but just a high ball here. 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝's in a good spot. Can't take the mark, and he'll be held here for a free. And he'll get it back. 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝's now towards centre half forward. Good kick there. Nice from Kennedy. What can they do here on his not preferred? That's a good kick. Out towards 𝐽𝐴𝐴𝐵. He should be paid that mark. And he is. Some nice ball moving there for the Blues end to end. Kennedy with a nice kick. And can 𝐽𝐴𝐵 kick a much needed goal back in the team? Silvani now. Crowd looks a bit thin for two Vic teams. Yeah, it does a bit. I mean, both teams. I mean, Melbourne's self-explanatory. They don't usually pull in massive numbers compared to like Carlton and Collingwood. And Carlton are out of form, so, and it's a Carlton away game too, so I think that comes into consideration, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Stephen May now with another kick in. Just a short one to 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝. And he gets it back here. The long booming left boot. Down towards the next contest. Van Rooyen gets up from 2 deep. And a nice mark. And a nice kick to Petrarca there. Hits the 45. What can they build? That's all alone there. Bailey Fritsch. And he gets the kick away. And he finds him. Petrarca's been very good so far this game. Very good. Been the difference maker, this man, Petrarca. Just been getting on the end of everything. Well, Fritsch now. See if he can slot this home. Compared to last year, I think his set shots were much better last year. He's sort of dropped off with a bit of him, but he take this. And he's hit the woodwork. Another behind for the D's. That's 3 goals 6 now. To the Blues, 1 goal 3. Bloody hell. Misses galore. Oh, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 now receives a short kick. And he'll look to pump it long here. Another high and long kick. Stephen May with the spoil. Cripps couldn't really pick up the ball there that much. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼, that was a nice hand pass in traffic. Now Langdon. Oh, no, sorry, that was Hunter. Always get them confused. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 now, deep kick inside 50. Gone. Oof, almost. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 played for the high. Didn't get it. No, he does get it. Oof. Don't think the Blues fans will be happy about that one. Yeah, looked like he staged it a wee bit there, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼, but here's what it is. Well, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 now. Can they finally find a goal here, Melbourne? They've been a bit hit and miss so far. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼's kick swings back home. There we go. Well, D's really starting to run away with it a bit now. They've had about 10 inside 50s to 2. They've been all over it so far this second quarter. And it's a 21-point lead now. Four goals, 6:30, 1 goal, 3. Oh no, sorry, I forgot I had a point for the Blues. 1 goal, 3. No, yeah, 1 goal, 3, 9. Zach, welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully going well. Always good to see you in here. Almost halfway through this this second term. Go again in the middle. Gawn grabs out of the ruck. Couldn't get the kick away though. Walsh, that was clean hands at ground level. 𝐻𝐿𝐼. Jeez, 𝐻𝐿𝐼 looks like identical to Brodie Kemp because they both have the same haircut. Anyway, 𝐷𝐻𝐿𝐼 now. 𝐷𝐻𝐿𝐼 now. And that was good from O'Brien. Good courage. There we go, short. To Brodie Kemp. Gives it to his lookalike in 𝐻𝐿𝐼. And now he'll launch it towards the top of the 50. Yet to really get much of a contested mark so far tonight, the Blues. These long bombs are not working so far. But they do find a penalty throw in here. At the top of their 50. Almost have a footy on Sunday. Reckon I'll win. Hopefully get up, mate. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 2004. Welcome to stream, mate. Hopefully going well. Boundary throw in here. Gawn hit out. And that will find the boundary again, will it? No, 𝐻𝐿𝐼 keeps it in. And another boundary throw. There we go. Got a lot of them so far tonight. Jesus Christ. Stoppage after stoppage. Gawn and 𝐼𝐻𝐼 go at it again. Easy hit out for Gawn. 𝐼𝐻𝐼 couldn't get a clean hit at it. Now Cripps bursts away from the stoppage. Kick inside 50 is just not a good one, but McVeigh could be under pressure here. He does well. Hand pass to Brayshaw. Gives it back to the Western Australian. And it stayed in here. And a nice kick to Petrarca, but Sarr did well overhead. Hands it now to 𝐻𝐿𝐼. Inboard to 𝐷𝐻𝐿𝐼. Now to Cripps. Working something okay here, the Blues. Now 𝐷𝐻𝐿𝐼 lowers his eyes. Finds a small man, or uncontested man, I should say, in 𝐬𝐿𝐼 𝐬𝐿𝐼. And this would do the world for the Blues here if they can slot home this set shot. Get a bit of momentum back their way. How's your fantasy team going? Yeah, it's going alright. I'll show me fantasy teams at halftime and my Supercoach team as well. Well, there we go. 6 straight from set shots this year. They see a pretty accurate kick to improve his perfect record and to get the Blues on board for the second term. And he can't keep it perfect. That's his first behind from a set shot this year. 20-point game. Just pretty, very unconvincing so far, really, the Blues. When they've had the chances, they're just not really looking too convincing. But there we go, 𝐴𝐿 important contested mark to get it back inside 50 here for the Blues. Last on his left, but it's not a good kick. But 𝐵𝐿 gets a free here. Well, that will do the wonders for the Blues if 𝐵𝐿 can kick this. It will work to his favour, though, because it will be snap on his left boot. Definitely the best thing of his craft, Harry 𝐵𝐿, these snap kicks around the corner. Should be kicking this, given he's good at them, and slots it home. There we go. And to get the Blues fans up and about, and that's their second 14-point game. Well, Harry 𝐵𝐿, believe it or not, is the lone goal scorer so far this game. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 playing this second term. 𝐵𝐿 with a much needed goal. $14-point game as redo proceedings here in the middle. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 clearance towards half forward. Doesn't really favour the bounce of 𝐼𝐻𝐿, but chasing is 𝐵𝐿. Pick up was alright. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 getting stuck in. Boyd. Just punting kick round the corner. Rivers one-on-one. Jeez, looked like a throw there. Umpire doesn't agree. Says it was a throw. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 now marks it half forward. And he goes deep. Nice mark there from Kemp. Well, I think he's been decently impressive, Brodie Kemp, so far this game. He's getting his hands on the footy. Looks like a hold there against 𝐴𝐿. Advantage played. Well, 𝐼𝐻𝐿's got to get on his bike here. Short kick. Kennedy can't be falling over there. Another possession he's turned over. Now Brayshaw right across to Rivers. Hands it over the top. Not really good hand pass there. 𝐷ocherty, good pressure act. Fisher over to 𝐷ocherty. Can they get the handball chain working here, the Blues? Now to 𝐿𝐿. Not a good kick again. Jesus. Kicking it straight to Demons. Guernsey's really throughout the whole term, the whole time this game. Now Neil Bullen marks in centre midfield. Out to 𝐼𝐻𝐿. He'll chip it out to Brayshaw. There's space to play on here. Goes inside 50. Not a good kick. Easy for Lewis Young. Jesus. Amount of turnovers this has been so far this game. Bloody hell. Kemp doing a Leo Barry. G'day Kelly, welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully going well. Young now down the line. Gord in a good spot. 𝐷ocherty almost took the mark. Brayshaw. Around the corner. Have a hard kick there, but should be a boundary throw, and it is. Are you a country boy? No, I don't. I mean, I'm from Canberra, so no, I'm not a country boy. Anyway, beautiful from Gawn in the ruck there. Cincotta with the hands. Now McGovern to Kennedy. Just chips it out across to O'Brien. Towards the wing, out in the full. Jeez, they are not making good use of their possessions, the Blues. I mean, same could be said with the Demons. I think there's just been a lot of lack of poise and composure, really, in class in both teams' forward half, really. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 now. Deep kick down the line. Van Rijn brings it down to ground level. 𝐷ocherty. Nice. Oh no, the bounce just didn't favour Kennedy there. Better regathers. O'Brien on his left boot. Tries and hits the lead of 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Defended nicely. No, sorry, that was Silvani. Now 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Bit of a Crafty check side, inside 50, Van Rooyen. Couldn't get the half volley. Ball at ground level here. Cherry, another fumble there from Young. And a nice tackle from Chera on Petrarca. And holding the ball, geez, that's a bit of a harsh call on Petrarca there. Looked like he just got it. 21 tackles to 18, the Blues way. 11 free kicks to 4, the Blues way as well, wow. Yeah, couple to boy. That's a good way of saying it. Wiedering now, and across, geez, another risky kick, but 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐝 did really well. Can they go into Andy? Oh my goodness gracious me, gives it straight to Chandler. His kick over the top. Doesn't really sit to Neil Bullen. Wiedering to mop up. 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐝. Nice. Oh, he's going to get pinned. No, he just gets the kick away. Jeez, this is such hard to watch footy. Another turnover. Good pressure there from Lever. Now Chandler, the small fella. What can he do? The kick towards 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐝 over the top of both 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐝 and 𝐬𝐴𝐺𝐝. And a boundary throw-in. Well, yeah, the effort and intent, I definitely have to say, is here, but the skills aren't. 100% aren't. .604 to play. Van Rooyen, Young in the ruck. And he can't get it out. Ball up here for the D's, and then forward 50. 20 clearances to 11. See how the D's are really winning that well. Petrarca. Now 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐝. Check side for a centering ball. Nice from Wiedering. Good body work. Wiedering now. Doesn't really know where to go. He'll go now down the line. And that's a good kick. Finds Kennedy. Can they go into any of the Blues? Oh, Petrarca with the swat. And the don't argue if you don't mind. And the shit hand pass. Fisher now. Another turnover. Cripps. Gets it out to 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐝. Short kick. That's nice. Charlie 𝐴𝐵𝐿. Important play here. Here's 𝐴𝐵𝐿. He's good with the inside 50 use. Can 𝐸𝐸𝐿𝐵 do well here? Well defended from McVie. And he gets it back here from Lever. And now out across to the hard-working man of Cade Chandler. Look at him go. Measures. Oh, really an accurate kick. Now Chera. Like aerial ping-pong this game so far, and it's going to be another turnover. Oh my goodness. Both teams just need to hit the half-time sheds, really. Regain some poise and composure. Anyway, the Blues will take this. Forward 50 stoppage. Yeah, no worries, Ada, mate. Now Grundy dishes it out. Not really good hand pass here. Cripps, what can he do? 𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐵. Centering ball. I mean, who is that to? Straight to a Demons, Guernsey. Oh, I can just feel a lot of Blues fans pulling their hair out at the moment. This is terrible. 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐝 now. Jeez, he's got, I don't know who are they. Is that Smith over the top? There's a low man there, but oh, what's 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐝 doing? Doesn't know where to go. Then does that. What am I watching? Oh my God. And it's a throw against Silvani. What am I watching? This is an absolute fuckfest. Both teams just need to settle. Now Rivers holds up play. Under 4 minutes to play here. And they'll look to switch it here. McVie. Out to Lever. Now out to May. Jeez, has to make him work for the kick. But he's usually a good kick, but not there. That's out in the full. Well, Ken, the first time in about 55 turnovers, I'm being serious. In like probably around 55. Oh no, never mind. It was out. It was boundary throw. I was going to say, can the Blues actually do something off the turnover? Grundy, front position, gets the hit out. Brayshaw, nice roving. Out now to Salem. Petrarca again, another touch. 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐝. Who's he got? Snap around the corner is nice. Van Rooyen. Oof, almost fell over there. He'll take that. And to extend the Demons' lead. Can he slot home this beauty of a set shot potentially? Can JVR, as his initials go by, kick this one from the boundary? Kick looks nice. How about that? Jacob Van Ryn, as easy as you like. That's a beautiful kick. And for the first time since the Stone Age, we have a goal. Can you believe it? 2:45 to play. 5 goals, 6:36. 2 goals, 4:16. Demons get it back out to a 20-point margin. They get some much deserve rest on the bench. Nice from JVR. Still wish the Swans picked him up. I was big on him in this draft year, but watch him start for the D's instead. It hurts. How much water you got left? Not much. I need a refill, mate. 2:44 to play. Can the Blues find another go? I mean, find something. I mean, they've been very poor. They're inside 50 use, but same goes with the Demons, but they're probably controlling the game a bit better. Lever gets the hands out. Tomlinson now around the corner. I think that was from Sparrow, but that's out in the full. Not a good kick. Doherty now. The high centering ball could work for Mackay. Oh, Cripps almost took the mark. Dropped it the last second. Petrarch another touch. Salem gets it out across to Hunter, but wasn't strong enough to keep the ball in. Doherty brings it over. Paddy Dow tonight, sub. Same with Harms. Now Rivers, a high ball. Gone. Good mark. Been a while since he's taken a contested mark. Six contested marks to 3. The Blues wait. But they're not getting the contested marks in their forward half, though. I think, geez, that's a poor kick. Straight to McGovern. He can get in and go. Cripps. Well defended from Gawn. He did well there, Maxi Gawn, the big fella. And brought over there from Akers. Yeah, sure will, Ada, mate. Be best to. Another boundary throw it here. Walsh. He's tackled. Another ball up. Viney gets the hands out now. Sard around the corner. Can it work here for a forward? Maybe Curnow. There we go, Harry Mackay. Go back, son. Can he kick his third and Carlton's third? Like, oh my God. It's been the Harry Mackay show tonight for Carlton so far. A minute to go. Can he slot home the drop punt? He's having issues with his kick. Not a bad kick. It just drifted across the face. 19-point margin. I mean, this game's still up for grabs for both teams, but it's just like goals are coming at an absolute premium here. Both teams really struggling with ball movement. Stephen May now short to Salem. I'll look to just play it safe here, probably Melbourne, and head into the sheds with a nice lead. Yeah, we'll pump it down the line. Salem going in a good spot. Good clunk. Can they go into end? Maybe here, Melbourne. Do they have time? Oh, no, sorry. I read the chart and I got confused. Gone, that is, down the line. Kemp, hands out. Young. I mean, just a bit of a hope hand pass there. Oof, Fritsch left that ball behind him. Fisher did well. And umpire's ball in the siren will stand here for half time. So, yeah, this has been a really scrappy half of footy. Both teams have been turning the ball over a whole heap. Forward half use has been unconvincing from both teams, but just the D's have been getting better, probably with their efficiency in the end, as they lead by 19 points at half time. 5 goals, 6:36, 2 goals, 5:17. Very, very scrappy half of footy. Let's have a look at these stats. So as we look, 192 disposals to 164, plus 7 inside 50s for the Demons. Yeah, they're just smacking them really around the ball. Plus 9 clearances, plus 14 contested possessions. So that's probably giving them the edge here. And a bit more cleaner with their inside 50 use, even though both teams have been pretty bad. But I haven't minded Carlton's pressure. I think that's been better than last week. Still winning the tackle. The tackle differential. 25 to 26. 4 in tackles inside 50 to 1. 18 disposals for Petrarca. He's had one hell of a half with a goal and 18. 6 marks for Kemp. 4 for Petrarca, McGovern and Chandler. 4 tackles for Viney. 17 intercept possessions for Jake Lever. Petrarca with 5. Bao with 5. And contested possession leaders is Petrarca and Cripps. So, yeah, I mean, not much. There's really hard to point the finger at and think who's been standing out this game. I mean, all I can really name is, of course, Petrarca. He's been pretty much the best player on ground, clearly. He's been great in the cold face. He's been working hard both ends of the ground. Kicked that nice goal too. Probably the best on ground so far at the moment. But yeah, I think it's just a game about more about team play, because the ball movement's been pretty poor, but the Blues need a spark. I think they do. I think the Demons, given their defence is usually very, very good, you'd probably back them in to defend their defensive half well. So I think it's more to the Blues to find the spark. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly fill my water bottle, take a whiz. So I'll be back in a sec, fellas. Yeah, just hang tight and we'll get a bit of sporkle going, I reckon. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, everyone, I'm back. Just some spork underway. But yeah, it's been good as of late, Sporkle, because there's been a few good quizzes as of late. So I'll do a bit of that to pass the time. Alright, what do we got? By date. A few top 50, top 100 players here. Might give this a crack, top 100. This one's a little bit harder. So we've got 100 players here, but it doesn't give the position. So this could be interesting. Maybe this is like the best place so far this year. So we'll give this a go. Why not? Alright, here we go. Alright, 𝐓𝐴𝐵 Paycos. Oliver. Martin. Lynch. Bolton. Tigers. Taranto. That doesn't work well with Kane Corns. For him, it's his 151st best player in the comp. English. Jeez, that's pretty high for Tim English. Giants. Green. Tom Green. Wow, okay. Toby Green there. Dockers. Brayshaw. Sarong. Swans. Jeez, I wouldn't have any Swans players in the top 10 at the moment. Warner. Gordon. I think Gordon's a genuine All-Australian contender this year. You never know. I like to see him get a blazer this year. Alright, Crows, Dawson. Lions. Probably not Neil. Bunkley. Bombers. Parish. Merritt. Saints. Wouldn't go Steele. He's been shit. I mean, just in case. I mean, yeah, probably a bit high rated for Steele. Hasn't really done too much this year. Saints. 𝐓𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐿? No. Got Cottrell in a multi for 15 disposals. Got 2 so far. Not looking good. Yeah, he's been quiet. He had a good game last week. Bust out lollies. Yeah, mate. Got the sour patches at the moment. Fucking hell, I haven't had lollies in a while, so I thought, why not? So shops get some. Always, fellas, have them in moderation. Alright, what are we thinking here with Saints? Bloody hell, I'm having a mind blank. I mean, who? Mitch Owens? Like, there's no, like, Sinclair. Sorry. Not even Sinclair. Not even 𝐓𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐿. Like, those are the Mason Wood? No? I actually do not know. The Crows. I'll move on that. No, I've got to get the Saints. So it's not Max King. King's there. Oh, Ben King's there. Who are we thinking? I mean, Marshall. There we go. Jeez, he's rather Ruckman pretty high. Fair enough. Crows. So we are Dawson. Maybe Laird. Yep. Giants again. Kelly. Suns. Probably still go Miller just in case. No. Rao. Not Rao. Anderson. Demons. Petrarca. Gotta be. Kangaroos. I mean, this guy spelled kangaroos wrong. Davies. Uniac. Not there. Jeez. I mean, is it 𝐼𝐶𝐿? No. 𝐼𝐶𝐰𝐿. Not there either. Who could he have here? It's from North Melbourne. Do you watch any sports? Yeah, sometimes get around the soccer, mate. Chelsea haven't been too hot this year, so fucking hell. Hopefully for a bit of a bounce back next year. Fucking hell. Kangaroos. Goldstein. Scraping the ball in the barrel here. Who could it be? Has this guy like based his rankings off? Oh my god, he has. He's based his rankings off fucking fantasy and Supercoach points. How can you have 𝐵𝐿𝐿 in the top 20? Oh my god. Butters. That is ridiculous. Who made this? Walsh. Cripps. Got 𝐼𝐵𝐿𝐿. Jeez. Bloody hell, I was rated 𝐼𝐵𝐿𝐿 pretty low. Mackay. Chera. This is such an unpredictable top 100. Fucking hell. The Giants again. 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐴. Hawks, okay. Lewis. 𝐓𝐴𝐞𝐬. He's been really good so far this year, 𝐓𝐴𝐞𝐬. Not 𝐓𝐴𝐞𝐬. Warple. 𝐼𝐶𝐶. Bulldogs again. Liam Jones, why not? Nah. Dumb guess, really. 𝐼𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐴. Tigers. Have we done Dustin Martin? I have to say, Dusty's stats as of late have actually been really good. I'm back about to have some Hungry Jacks soon. Oh, badger, mate. Dining in style for your Friday night, mate. Hopefully going well. Fucking Hungry Jacks. Cross, I haven't had that in years. Tigers, though. What are we thinking? Bolton? No. Jolie? It's not in that spot. Lynch. Fucking hell. Carolina Whopper, very nice. 𝐼𝐶𝐶 gets 40 disposal and proceeds this. Yeah, I know. Couldn't believe that. I mean, it's a typical 𝐼𝐶𝐶 move. He's a fucking star, but he's always been a bit of a flog from time to time. What's the game says worth? It's on 𝐓𝐴𝐷𝐞, mate. You can do like many AFL quizzes or just any quiz in general. So we're going over the top 100. Oh shit, we only got fucking 10 minutes. Gee, I speed run this. I didn't realise. Okay, come on, let's go. 𝐼𝐶𝐶. Nothing there. Saints again. Fuck me, Crouch. Cats. Hawkins, Cameron. I mean, how did fucking Cameron this low? What a nuffy. Bulldogs. What are we saying? Bailey Smith, Bont. Another Smith there. There's no Liam Jones in here. That's probably a bit of a stitch up. I'm just thinking of players. Pies. Both Darkos is there. Pendlebury. Still been really good this year, Pendles. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 should be in here because his year's been insane. Nope, nothing there. Bulldogs. Warner. The Swans. Who's still there for Sydney? Can't think of anyone at the moment. Power. I'll try this and all. This is probably just confusing me a bit. In 10 minutes, we've got to name the top 100 AFL players in this guy's opinion. But his opinion's a bit questionable because he has 𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐴 in the top 20. So, yeah. We're only like under 2 minutes, though. Pies. What are we saying? Maynard. How can you not have Maynard? More. Crisps. Put together a nice year. 𝐷𝐿𝐴. One from the Swans. Warner, Gordon, no. Mills, no. Rowbottom? 𝐻𝐡𝐞? Fucking not even 𝐻𝐡𝐞. Franklin? I really don't know. Bit of a mind blank at the moment. We'll move on. Cats. So there's no Hawkins. Dangerfield. Eagles. Tim Kelly. Oscar Allen. Who could that be from the Eagles if it's not Kelly or Eagle? Oscar Allen and Tim Kelly have been outright their best two players. Who could he possibly have above? McGovern? Fucking Jack Darling? Jeez, who could he have there? 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 or something? Do not know. Bombs again, Nick Martin maybe? No, very underrated player. Surprised he's not in there. Port Adelaide. Maybe Wines? Not even Wines. 𝐼𝐶𝐞 maybe? No. Who could that guy have there? Because anyway, 14 seconds left. Neil. Cluggage. There's one. Ashcroft. Oh my god. Oh, I was going to say, I saw Ash. Fucking Lockie Ash is being named. What the bloody hell? I just got Ash just at the end there. Now let's have a look. Oh my fucking god. Nankervis and O'Brien. Jack McRae. Mitchell's a fair one. Didn't think of him. Caleb Daniels been good. Parker, Blakey, Stewart. Liam Duggan was the one. I mean, yeah, he's probably been up there as well. Redmond. Ryan, Young, Houston, Witts. Akers, Gorn, Bonnie, Draper, Andrews. Danaher, Murray. Murray's a big one. Rankin, Nash, Walker. I do not know how this guy determined this top 100. Did he just pull names out of the hat? He's got fucking Zeeble in his top 100. I still can't get that off my chest. What a game, eh? Oh, mate. Absolute ripper. Not really. I mean, it's a bit of a scrappy one, to be fair. But, no, usually in the second half, things get better. We usually see, you know, fucking, like the scoreboard and the scoring floodgates start to open a bit. No, not a bad quiz. A few more minutes until the second half, though. No, I don't think it is worth though, because you had Bontempelli and Oliver at 1 and 2. And you had pretty much the, yeah, you had pretty much like the top rated players up at that top half, so yeah. Anyway, what else we got? AFL to record 5+ goals in a game. Let's try this. Oh my god. He's given the date. Why can't he just do the round? Fucking hell. Oh, we'll go Larky, John Key Ford. That was Hawkins. What a stitch up that is. No, that wasn't Hawkins. Cameron. Kerno. 5, Key Ford, McDonald. Essendon, forward, Stringer. It's a forward, so it can't be like Wiedemann or something. Who could it be? Langford. It's been really good so far this year. Norton. 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐸, I think. There we go. LAK forward for Walker. Fogarty. Thilthorpe. No, okay. Fucking hell. LAK forward. Not Walker. Not Fogarty. Who the fucking be? King, 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐸, St Kilda forward, Higgins, Sydney forward, Papley, Brisbane key forward, Danaher, Port Adelaide key forwards, Marshall, Finlayson, Essendon key forward, Wiedemann, Collingwood key forward, Mayercheck, that was against us. You hate to see it. Hawks key forward, Mitchell Lewis. Okay, who's this fucking other final one? Adelaide key forward, Rochelle. No, it probably has to be a key forward. So it's not Walker. I mean, yeah, okay, there we go. I did still thought with 2 L's instead of 1. That explains it. There we go, 100%. Anyway, just in time. Second half better start. So this first half has been Bit of a blur, to be honest. I think it's just been, yeah, both teams, obviously, intended effort is there, but it's just been a real scrap fest. A lot of turnovers and all that shite. But let's hope for some more. Yeah, usually the third term, the floodgates do open with some good, entertaining goal-for-goal affairs. So, yeah, both teams are obviously rolling the dice. A lot of corridor use and everything. But yeah, let's hope for a better third term. Cracking game. Sure is, mate. Anyway, 19 points in favour of the D's as we kick off this second half. Now, clearance here from 𝐼𝐴𝐿. Good overhead mark. Deep kick now. Oh, that could be home. Oh, 𝐼𝐴𝐿's kicked the beauty. Oh, but the umpire doesn't like it. Let's see. You can't make this up. 𝐼𝐴𝐿's kicked all of Carlton's goals. Oh, my God. Might have hit the post, actually. Let's have a look. 𝐼𝐴𝐿 could come into play here. Yeah, I just saw that as well, Wortho. Fucking hell. Must have rubbed hands with the wet paint or something. Oh, it's a goal. There we go. 𝐼𝐴𝐿. He's got all Carlton's 3 goals. Unbelievable. He's putting together a nice game. Well, it's a 13-point game. Like, this is still really up for grabs for both teams. What should be got stuck in the Blues here? You'd think so, Aiden. You'd think so. But it's only 13 points. Like, I think if both clubs are going to win, it's just going to be a scrappy win. You take the 4 points and you head home. Look at that. Just peels off, plays on, goal. Bang. It's easy as you like. Game really still on for both teams. Oh, so wow, 𝐓𝐡𝐿𝐼𝐻 subbed off, so in comes Paddy Dow. A player that the Blues fans have been crying out for to get a game. He's been good in the VFL. Anyway, Boy just slaps it forward. Grundy. Bowie. Back now to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Nice kick towards Gawn. Can't take the mark. Nice from Young one-on-one. Now Sparrow. Could have been a high tackle there to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Oh, very nice. Good athleticism. Now 𝐻𝐻𝐻. Walsh had a bit of a quiet game so far tonight. Walsh, he had a good start of the game, but it's just been really quiet. Chandler, Van Rooyen, hand passes galore. Hunter now on his left boot. Finally to the hot spot where Gawn is. 𝐷𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻, front hands, couldn't get the mark. Grundy now, dispossessed. Or was that without the man? No, it wasn't. Sard now. And a short kick. Just finds 𝐸𝐿𝐼 working up the ground. And he goes now to the direction of his mate of Curnow. Stephen May, very strong, couldn't take the mark. Reels it in, did really well there, Stephen May. One of the best key backs there is. Now Chandler has a bit of time. Inside 50, again to Gawn. He's been sprayed with just inside 50 targets left, right and centre, and he gets a holding free against McGovern. After go rolls, yeah, no worries, gentlemen, mate, take care. Gawny can go back and slot it. Just get a bit of a settler for the D's there first. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 Gawn. And geez, his set shots have been awful this year, Gawn. He's always usually hit and miss, but he flushes a few. But I swear to God, every set shot I've seen has just been terrible. Anyway, McGovern, well, that could be 50. And it is, there we go. Late hit there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Well, they'll take that, the Blues, going a bit of field position. Could get it and go. Motlop now. Inside 50 he goes. Bouncing ball towards the coning. Brayshaw. Nice composed kick. Bit of a wobble, but it works for Sparrow now. 𝐓𝐴 having an okay game. 𝐓𝐴T𝐴 on his favoured left. Chips out towards the wing of 𝐼𝐵. Nice ball movement there. Five goals, 737. 3 goals, 523. 𝐼𝐵. And across to mate. Oh, jeez, that was a bit of a awkward kick, but works. Well enough for Langdon. Now Bowie. Hemmed in all the way within the line. Weering. Oh, almost with a one-hander. And it's holding free Weering as well. I was going to say, they surely couldn't pay that as a mark. Weering now down the line. Jeez, look at all those demons, Guernseys. I mean, May and Lever in the air tonight have been pretty good. Amazing how Melbourne have always been a spare man, and Space Blues need to make up better. Well, that's why it's such a good intercept side, fucking Melbourne. Always, like, if you're just bombing it long, May and Lever are just going to have a field day, and I think they've been really good so far. De Koning. Quite the hit out, and umpire's ball. Walsh now. Slapped from Rivers. Jeez, could have picked the footy bit better there from Kemp now. 𝐼𝐵 inside 50 again for Melbourne. Can they find a target? 𝐓𝐴T𝐴. Very good in the air. And should be kicking this goal. May's been a bit average this year. Oh, I think he'll get better as the season wears on. Obviously hasn't been as insane as last year, but I mean tonight he's been self really. He's been very good in the one-on-one game. Can Bailey 𝐓𝐴T𝐴 slot this? Make it back to a 20-point game. He's just been hit and miss for their set shots, and that's another miss. Bloody hell, the points are still coming here for Melbourne, for both clubs really. So now take a kick in. There's the Wolves again. You gotta love him. Down the line, Grundy in a good spot. Couldn't take the mark. 𝐼𝐵. Hands it over. 𝐵𝐴. Walsh instantly pinned but gets the hand pass out. And a nice tackle from Brayshaw there. Forces a stoppage in midfield. If the Blues want to win, they're going to have to do what footy coach says, stay on your man. I mean, it's just the old classic rule of footy, I guess. Unless you do his own defence. But still, like, it's just defending 101, really. Petrarca, good hand pass to Sparrow. And now to 𝐼𝐵 to Langdon. He's in a good spot for a goal here, but that is a poor kick and just scrapes in for a point again. Now it's 5 goals, 9 now for Melbourne. Goodness me. Lewis Young now. Boyd goes short to Wiedering. Gives it back to Boyd. And oh my goodness gracious me. He's kicked down the full. Oh my God. If you're getting the handball received, you've got to use it well. But he's just... That is an awful kick. Well, 𝐓𝐴T𝐴 now. Oh, can he kick this? He's kicked 0 goals, 3 𝐓𝐴T𝐴. Does he have the angle? No, he's going to centre it up. That's a good kick to 𝐼𝐵, maybe. Good spot was TDK. Couldn't take the mark. And Wiedering wrapped up there from Van Rooyen. 𝐴𝐵's bouncing ball. Cottrell. Motlop. Just kicks out into space. Doesn't work though because Lever leaves his man so nicely well. Now McVee out to sail him. And a tackle is good there from Brodie Kemp. 14:09 to play in this third term. It's only a 16-point game. So it's Still, the doors are open for maybe if a team can kick 3 in a row, specifically Carlton. Can be in a position to maybe even win this game. 𝐴𝐿𝐞𝐞 out of the ruck. Jeez, what the hell was that? I mean, it works nicely to 𝐴𝐿𝐞𝐞. They could be out here. O'Brien. A good kick to 𝐴𝐿𝐞𝐞 again. Oh, he's a chance to kick his 4th. Wowee. Harry Mackay, can he kick the goal? Nah, it's another miss. Another point for the Blues. Both teams very inaccurate. 5 goals 9 to 3 goals 6. Got to be kicking those. As an elite key forward, you'd think. Stephen May. Short. 2 Rivers. Paddy Dow did well in the air there, but Brayshaw regathers. Nowhere to go, so he just chips it forward, but easy for Lewis Young. Now a chance for Chera, bit of time and space. Doesn't use it well. 𝐸𝐵 back with the flying, that's a good mark. Out across now to Tomlinson, they could go out the other side here, Melbourne. Langdon. Hand pass. Now Tomlinson again. Hits the 45 out to JVR. Gonna look to pump it long. 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝 𝐿𝐼𝐵 in a good spot. And goes over for another boundary throw-in. There's here now, my mother's shout. Very nice. Sparrow now tries and burst out of the stoppage. Doesn't get a kick. 𝐷𝐷𝐿𝐴. Paddy Dow, his first touch. Down the line he goes, but it's not a good kick. Easy for Rivers, and I don't think that's a mark. I mean, 𝐼𝐿𝐴 slapped it out, fair enough. Just paid there from the umpire, Rivers. Having a decent year, Trent Rivers, across halfback for Melbourne. Getting better and better as the season goes on. And I need to stop talking up players, because whenever they talk it up, they do a fucking shit kick like that. But, I mean, it'll work. Another stoppage here for Melbourne in their forward half. And there he is, the big man, 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝, obviously. What a man he is, and the great initiation he's done. With all the M&D stuff he fights through every day. And initiations he's done. Van Rooyen, good tackle, and Wiedering could be pinned. That's umpire's ball. Yeah, other commentators guess. Yep, there it is. Petrarca out of the ruck. Hack kick. Still going to trouble 15 here. Maybe a chance. Chincotta. Hack kick round the corner. They've set up the wall here nice to the D's. Hunter. Jesus Christ. Goals that way, mate. Going all the way back to Rivers. But he breaks the tackle of 𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝. Breaks another hand. Passes to 𝐵𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼. Lowers his eyes. And kicks it straight to O'Brien. 𝐷𝐷𝐿𝐴. Now Boyd. Jesus. 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝, can he win this 1-on-3? He did okay. But they have the numbers here, the Demons. Rivers. 𝐵𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼. Short to Hunter. Jeez, what a passionate play. A few players exhausted after that one, I think. Inside 50, another one for Melbourne. Gawn can't take the mark. Jeez, he's been quiet tonight, Gawny. 𝐷𝐷𝐿𝐴 round the corner. He's been pretty subpar as well tonight, I'd say, too. Well, the bounce doesn't favour Gawn, but it favours Petrarca. Boy, good slap. McGovern, now to Walsh. Just pinned. Is that on the ball? It is. It looked like he got a hand pass there. Maybe not. Well done there from 𝐵𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼. That cancels a potential transition attack there from Carlton, and 𝐵𝐿𝐼 now can line up. Almost halfway through this third term. A low scoring quarter, just like the first half, really. 𝐵𝐿𝐼 now Plays on, gains a bit of distance with the kick, but it's travelling across the face for a point. Other D's fourth on the play like this. Well, look at the wins they've had, mate. They've had them against a lot of opponents in the bottom half of the ladder, and now they're starting to verse a bit more, you know, better teams on paper. They haven't really played their true brand. But the important thing is, well, the important thing though, like that is important at least with how they have been playing tonight, is their defences. So far this game been holding up well. 𝐼𝐿𝐼, is that a high tackle? Probably not. Holding the ball. Nice from 𝐼𝐿𝐼. Gee, he's been working hard tonight, 𝐼𝐿𝐼. Probably one of their best plays so far. Looked like he got him high. I don't think he really ducked there, Sparrow. I thought he just did well to protect himself. Anyway, 𝐼𝐿𝐼 can't get on the end of that one. Fritsch hands it out. Chandler, nice hands. Petrarca, that's a high tackle. And it's downfield high for Chandler anyway. Plays on quickly to Jug McVee. Who can he find? Out across. That's a nice kick. Finds Smith. Good go for goal here. Smith a chance. Centering ball. What a mark from Bailey Fritsch. Top of the goal square. Beautiful stuff there. And you feel Fritsch would actually kick this goal. Directly in front. I feel 5 goals 10 tonight, the Demons. The Blues 3 goals 6. Terrible inaccuracy from both teams. Should kick this, Fritsch. Right down the pipe. Demons extend their lead out. At 22 points. Feels like an 8-goal lead, really, given how the game has been played. But let's have a look at this stat sheet so far. So there's been some really quiet players for the Blues. You've got Adam Sarders on 8 touches. You've got Walsh's on 12. Kona with 8 touches. I mean, he works hard, but he hasn't kicked a goal. 𝐼𝐿𝐼's their only goal scorer. They've kicked 3 goals in almost, you know, a half, you know, 2.5 quarters of footy. Like, it's probably they need more from those big players. I mean, 𝐓𝐿𝐼 has been, I think, going okay. 10 contest possessions, 16 touches, and there's a chance here from him here. Gets a clearance, but he's just instantly pinned. Sailing well read. It's just their defence. That's their edge, I think, Melbourne. Just they're defending so well. And Salem, geez, look at this running carry. Christian Salem, oh, gets clobbered as he just kicks it. 𝐓𝐿𝐼, was he held? Nothing there. 𝐿𝐼𝐼 did all right. Got to be high. Not paid. Smith, 𝐼𝐼𝐼 can snap this home and extend the Demons' lead. He's hit the post. Oh, bloody hell. Don't think Melbourne would buy 85 now. Salem, man, how about that? Could have gone for goal there. Anyway, 𝐓𝐿𝐼 now. Time and forward half, 72% to 28. The Demons' ways, and another intercept mark here for the Melbourne. Jake Bowie's having a nice game. He'll look to go on board, find Salem. Obviously missed, what was it, the first 8 weeks or so, Salem, with the thyroid injury or something. Well, he's back in the team. Usually a reliable play. 𝐼𝐿𝐼 can't take the mark. I think that's in the back. And he'll get the free. Walsh now gets the hands out. 𝐓𝐼𝐼 keeps it alive. Salem kicked, smothered. Nice from 𝐼𝐼𝐼's. Worked hard there, but he's dragged that in. That could be ball. And it is. There we are. So apart from that goal in the third term from 𝐼𝐼𝐼 early in the quarter, I mean, what was it, the first minute? The Blues have done nothing in their forward half of this game. Demons have been superior in their defence. Pretty much hoarding the ball in their forward half this whole third quarter. 14 free kicks to 10 Carlton's way. So, I mean, I never really say just because the team has more free kicks has been getting carried by the umps. It's probably been even, I guess. McGovern, very good in the air. Takes the intercept mark. Nice corridor use. Finds Paddy Dow. It's a few cheers from the crowd. Obviously back in the team. Finally, back in the team. Hunter. Kick around the corner. That's easy pickings there. McGovern could do well. That was very good. Who was that from? Couldn't see who it was. Fritsch now. Hunter. Down the line. Easy. Just, look at this. Just intercepts galore. Jeez, Bowie's. Oh my goodness. Yep. He's dazed. He does not know where he is. That is concussed every day of the week. Let's see this on, let's see this in Disneyland. Yeah, I saw someone got clobbered. I couldn't see though because the camera wasn't focusing on. Let's see this again. Oh yeah, bloody hell! He copped about 5 knees there. The double whammy. Cops one from one side, then his own teammate. Yikes! But he, as I said, he's having a decent game, Bowie. Hate to see it. So he'll be out with concussion. No good to see. Yeah, and there he is. He's back on his feet. Good to see. Yeah, it's good to see. Looks a bit gingy. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, you saw those moments. He didn't know where he was. But well done from Barrow. Good courage in the hole. Copping about 5 knees to the head. So your Harms will be on as the sub. Wiedering's ball. Five and a half minutes to play. So can the Blues just get a goal or two? Get the ball rolling because they've been really limited this third quarter. And look at that, Lee. They just bang. Puts the fist in. Now it's Bailey Fritsch. Oh, look at this running man at Sparrow. He's a hard worker, this man. He can get in and go on his left boot now. And I mean, what in the world is that? He's out in the full. I can't really credit Melbourne's attack and ball move too much because it's been almost just as bad as Carlton's. Wiedering's ball now. Anyway, 𝐼𝐡𝐞 short to 𝐻𝐵. Runs 𝐼𝐡𝐞 nicely there. And that's a nice kick to 𝐼𝐻𝐿 at half forward. What can the captain do? It's the short 45 and he could be in range here, Akers. He's going to line up, Akers. Doesn't require a set shot because he'll just slot it home beautifully. There we go. Is that the spark the Blues need? Great goal there from old mate Blake Akers, the former Docker. That's what usually players like to do because they have the momentum from getting the mark and going. They don't want to go back. They want to follow up and just keep on running into goal. Get the smooth action going and he kicks a beauty from the pocket. Oh, finally another goal. Jeez, it's been low scoring tonight. I had a feeling this game could be a bit of a stinker. But it's game on. It's only 17 points. Let's have a look at the live ladder. So Demons currently will be sitting in third if they win this with 134.7%. And Carlton, if they lose this, they'll stay at 13th. But they'll only have 18 points with 95%. Well, here we go. Back in the middle. Can the Blues maybe get a few clearances their way? Nice hand pass, Cheney, and the hand passes still keep on going. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 now. And just retreat back to 𝐻𝐵. Short to McGovern. He can go. Low kick. That's a nice kick. Charlie Curnow. There we are. Beautiful movement there from the Blues. Out of the middle. And this will be huge. This will be huge. You'd think Curnow kicks this. Can he kick this, Charlie Curnow? Kick on the way. It's a wobbler, but it's home. Jeez, it looked like a bit of a helicopter, but there we go. The Blues will 2 in a row. I only said that a few minutes ago. Now it is game on. It's an 11-point game. 5 goals, 636. 6 goals, 1147. Only 11 points this. How about this? Cripps twisting and turning. 𝐻𝐴 bang. Great kick from a goal now in the lead. Beautiful footy. Champagne footy. Oh, TD Carr, that's got to be holding the ball. And it is. Oh, wow, pushing it back. Kennedy now inside 50. Mackay. Almost. Stephen May well read. Out to half back. Hunter, geez, that's good body work. Slaps it forward, out to Brayshaw. Now to Rivers. Just gets the kick out. They have the numbers here, the Blues. Oh, 𝐼𝐴 Pickett almost gets up. Nice rubbing from Neil Bullen. Now Van Rooyen hands it to 𝐓𝐿𝐻. They should walk into an open goal. And 𝐓𝐻 kicks the goal. He's a bit lucky there, 𝐓𝐻, because if he missed that, he would have been absolutely killed by his coach because he had a wide open Chandler, but he does the job. Settler there for the D's. Back to 17 points. Well, bloody hell, now it's turned into a goal for goal affair. Fucking hell. I wasn't expecting this. Anyway, now Petrarca out across to Langdon. Oh, jeez, looked like that was 15. Langdon, that's not really a good kick. Should be all mopped up there from Kemp, but Motlop. Ooh, probably a skill error though. I wouldn't call that deliberate. Oh, it is. That's unlucky. .228 to play. 7 goals 11 to 5 goals 6. Another bear throw. Sorry about the chewing, fellas. Not trying to make this an ASMR channel. Just the old pal has had a long day and a bit hungry. Anyway, Walsh being really quiet. Couldn't get a disposal there. Neil Bullen inside 50. Oh, bouncing ball does not favour Pickett there. Finally slaps it out. 𝐴𝐿𝐴 that is, with a kick round the corner. And that could just stay in, and it's intercepted from Langdon. Nice mark. 2-minute warning. Langdon to pump it back inside 50 here for the D's. Gorn maybe in a good spot for a mark here. They need something from the big man. And, oh, I mean, oh, what? I mean, I think that's got to be a mark. It's so inconsistent with umpires calling marks where it's like juggled. Because you can clearly see a defender touch the ball and then the umpire pays the mark. But then, you know, that should be paid. And Viney Gives away. No, sorry, I think it was 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 giving away the high on 𝐻𝐿𝐼 there. 𝐻𝐿𝐼 now down the line. Hey, oof, almost. Brayshaw soccers it out. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼, Tomlinson under the pump here. Just gets the hands out. Nice pressure there from a few Carlton players. Motlop the meat in the sandwich. Ball up. Minnow 3 to play. 17-point game this one. Anyone's game still. Heading into the final term. Viney round the corner. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 almost sad. Hands it out. Now 𝐷ocherty. Kicking board. That's nice to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. They can go here. Charlie 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 is just going to go deep towards the one-on-one. Kennedy and 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Oh, that's well done from 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼, and he holds him up nicely against Kennedy. Now they've got Hunter to support. Jeez, he was the meat in the sandwich there, and a great tackle. Well done from Jake 𝐿𝐼𝐻 there. That was superb. He's had a great night tonight, Jake 𝐿𝐼𝐻, I have to say. And obviously, Hunter doing a wingman's role, coming back to support, did well. Well, it's still forward 50 stoppage here for the Blues, so D's just need to get this out, and they do through May. Could be a ball marked here, potentially. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 with the spoil. 𝐷ocherty upheld there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. And umpire's ball.
So they've only, for all of the good work that the Blues have done in this quarter, they've trimmed 2 points off the margin. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 was there.
And 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 with another tackle. 𝐻𝐻𝐿 now. Time Reinhart here. Well, could we be on for something potentially in this final term? Because it doesn't feel like it, but 17 points. Like it's only really a 3-goal game. So it's anyone's game, but goals are really coming at a premium. Carlton again struggling with a bit of their ball use, but they had a bit of a purple patch of those 2 goals in a row. But the D, it's just the D's defence, really. I think that's what's really in good control. Welcome back to the stream, Lucas. Hopefully you will. Oh, it's all of these team stats. As we head into the final term. So, 7 goals, 11.53. 5 goals, 6.36. D's by 17. Their defence is pretty much winning them this game. That's pretty much all I can say from this. It's been scrappy from both teams, but Demons, yeah, a bit better with the ball use, obviously, when going in there forward half. Fifth, and probably they've had a much more, forward half use than the Blues. I mean, there's about 70% forward half time in their forward half compared to the Blues 30. So 45 inside 50s to 30 the Demons' way. Beating them really well in the stoppage, plus 13. Which was their issue last week, Melbourne. I thought they were pretty weak in the stoppage, so they're doing well there. 7 centre clearances apiece, smacking them in the contested game. Wow. Plus 26 contested possessions. That's a pretty nuts stat. That is huge. But it's only 17 points. 10 marks inside 50 to 6 the Demons' way. 48, so they've really brought the heat a bit more, the Demons. 48 tackles to 35. 6 tackles inside 50 to 4. So I think that their pressure has dropped off a little bit, the Blues. I think they've just been always second best to the ball. And there've been a few passengers in the side. But it's a scrappy game. It still could go either way. I think the Demons will get this job done, though. But who knows? Still could be going for. I mean, literally, I tipped the Demons. I tipped the Demons by 17 points. Stop the count. Stop the count. Oh, that would be beautiful for my tipping. Perfect margin. Who are you going for? Don't go for either team, mates. I'm just in neutral. My friend Levi. Anyway, play stats. Let's have a gaze. 24 and a goal to 𝐻𝐿𝐼. Probably still the best out there. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 with 22. He's working hard. Cripps with 21. Langdon with 20. Kennedy with 20. Doherty with 20. 7 marks for Brady King. Kemp's having a decent game. What team do you go for? That team right there, my friend. 6 tackles for Viney, Neil Bullen. Literally hanging on. 8 inside 50s for Lever and Bowie. Contested possession leader is Petrarca with 13. 5 inside 50s for Brayshaw and Viney. What's the score of it's 8 for Petrarca. 4 centre clearances for Viney. I don't know. Well, as I said, I still expect the D's to close this one out, but who knows? Could be on for a bit of an upset on the cards if the Blues can just go bang, bang, bang.
MCG tonight to watch his Demons take on the Blues, and he's got a very big day coming up. King's birthday Monday week when Melbourne will take on the all-confident Carlton Footy Club, which is a bit of a side event down to the Big Freeze, which will be magnificent again. But so yeah, more of a contest in that third quarter from the Carlton Footy Club. They lost inside 57.
When's the next game you're going to watch at a stadium? I was thinking at the end of the year, Dad and I could go up and watch Buddy's last game against the Demons around 24. That would be a special game. But I see, you know, if we're making finals, you know, if we do want to make finals, obviously that won't be our last game. But yeah, I mean, going to Buddy's last game, just in no matter what game it is, would just be special. We'll have to have that.
So out of their 7 goals, we've seen 6 of them scored from the back half, which those numbers wouldn't indicate. So to have that many turnovers and to go back inside consistently.
Well, come on, let's hope for a good last turn, for the viewers' sake and for my sake. Been a bit of a snooze fest, really, but both teams working hard. 7 goals, 11, 5 goals, 6. Well, let's get this 4th term underway. Yeah, no, it would be great, VD. Would be probably one of the more special games. I went to Adam Goods' last game in 2014 as well. That was a pretty special game too.
It's a tough task. It's stiff to ask for Carlton to be able to come back. They're not playing their best footy, but yeah, this game could go anywhere. You just got no idea. If someone has 5 or 6 good minutes.
But they just need more from their midfielders. I think the Blues start winning a few centre clearances. Walsh has been quiet. Cripps could maybe get on a roll a little bit more and get more touches his way. And they just said over the broadcast that Curno's only had 2 touches in the forward 50. Fucking hell. I know he works hard up the ground, but he's got to be clunking them. Harms the sub. Gives it to Langdon. He'll give it back to Harms. And now a nice kick to Smith in the side. And now we'll put it towards half forward. Viney in the air. Can't take the mark. Kemp. Now down to Walsh. Yes, that's just a poor kick. Straight to Smith again. He's been probably one of his worst games in quite a while, Sam Walsh. Really, really poor game. Can he lift in this final term? Hawthorn will switch the pair off tomorrow. Just like last year, mate. At Adelaide Oval. That was a nuts game. That's when like Connor McDonald and Mitch Lewis and stuff went off. Anyway, now towards half forward. Won't really work for Van Ryn here. And Kemp's in good position. Takes a nice intercept mark. Been impressed tonight, Kemp. Being very nice. Anyway, short now. Finds Cottrell. On his left shoot. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 slapping the air. Cripps gets it out. Paddy down now. Can get it forward. That's just great chase down pressure there from 𝐵𝐴𝐴𝐴. Forces the hack kick. Now Spug off the turnover. Here come the D's. Sail him inside 50 to Van Roy. And beautiful clunk overhead. Oh, not really good defending one-on-one there from Kemp. Van Roy let off the leash. And he can go back and kick a second. Can't winning from here, either that or a draw. Never mind. Well, just wait and see if he kicks the goal first. G'day Ben, welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully going well. JVR, can he slot this home? And the Rooster, kick this home. Kick on the way. It looks good. Oh no, that's what you get without a camera angle, because you can't fucking see where the ball is, where the drop of the ball is going to go. Doesn't even go for a score. 𝐼𝐡𝐞 risky kick, and Van Roy again. Another intercept mark. Oh, another mark, sorry. He hasn't taken an intercept mark. Good go for home here. It's a long kick towards the pocket. Smith in a good spot. Drops it. Langdon maybe, maybe not. Held up. And umpire's ball. Duxy with the target. Yeah. I've realised that. Obviously, he's a big cheer squad member for the D's. Good old Shaun Dux. I think that's his name. Nasty bump there against 𝐼𝐡𝐞. Against Harm, sorry. We're Doherty now out across to 𝐬𝐻𝐪𝐷. Gets it out the other side, 𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐻𝐿. Do they have space over the top here, perhaps? 𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐻𝐿 now down the line. 𝐾𝐬, could he do well here? Yep, he does. Reads the drop zone nicely against Stephen May. Who's he going to find? He's going to go deep to a 2-on-2. Lewis Young's been swung forward. Can't take the mark. Maybe a crummer. Nothing there. Harms. Good pressure there from TDK. Maybe Walsh. Fisher perhaps. That's just brilliant defensive work from 𝐵𝐴𝐴𝐴, and he forces the stoppage. He's been big tonight, 𝐵𝐴𝐴𝐴. Offensively and defensively. A lot of pressure acts he's had. And he just causes a good, important stoppage. And he gets the rebound. Oh no, he kicks it straight into 𝐼𝐷𝐷. Oh dear. TDK, maybe a chance. Oh, he's good hands. Fisher, that's a high tackle every day of the week. Duck or no duck, you've got to pay that. Bloody hell. Well, chance for the Demons to get one back. I mean, Demons, no chance for the Blues. I said Demons by accident. My bad. Well, what a game he had in the twos last week. 38-2. Can he kick this goal? It's a wobbler again, but it's home. There we go. The Blues potentially on their way. It's back to 11 points. So this game's been a very low-scoring, cagey affair, but it could be on for a cracking finish somehow. Yes, it is worth. I forgot to do it before the game, mate, because I was in a rush to start off the stream because I got home late. But yeah. Anyway, here come the Blues. Maybe another centre clearance through 𝐻𝐿. 𝐾𝐬 on the lead. Oh, back with the flight, Rivers. That's a sensational mark. Grundy now, good mark. Look to go now end to end. The Demons perhaps. Langdon. Nice kick out of space. Finds Chandler. Draws the man. Gives it back to Langdon. The running man. It's a deep kick. Oh, here comes maybe Van Roy again. Oh, Boyd Left that one out the back. Van Rooyen gets the hands out. Chance now for Neil Bullen, and he can't keep it in play. Boundary thrown again. Yeah, he's been really good, Wortho. He's been, racking up the marks.
Playing the wing role, and then on the other side of the ground, there's 𝐓𝐴𝐴𝐻𝐻𝐪. What a great illustration of the two wingmen tonight. Van Rooyen,
Harms, oof, bang. Oh, it breaks two. Gets the hands out to Truck. Oh my God. Goals that way, mate. Not 15. Good smother there from Kozzy. Doherty tries and plays for the high, and he gets it. Oh, I don't think the D's fans will be happy with that. But that's what they just have to do. 11-point game. Yeah, I just saw that saw the heat map as well, where they're bloody the two women, Hunter and Langdon, just heat maps galore. Both are just dominating on both sides of the wing. Oh, Wiedering, what a mark. Grundy brings it over. Okay, boundary throwing. Koning hit out, gives it straight to Langdon. Oof, could be ball, and it is. Nice tackle from 𝐻𝐿. 𝐻𝐿 in the air almost. Petrarca just gets the kick away. That was good pressure there from 𝐬𝐿𝐻. Falls nicely to Sparrow, and now he'll go down the line to a 1-on-1. 𝐓𝐻𝐿, what a mark, and he plays on. Bailey 𝐓𝐻𝐿 over the top. Nice defending from 𝐼𝐿𝐻𝐿. Ball still alive here. Breaks the tackle, he does. 𝐿𝐴𝐵. Oh, and he kicks it out in the full. Geez, that's some sort of a mark from 𝐓𝐻𝐿. He's been good tonight. Still an 11-point game with 13 minutes to play. Wiedering now down the line. Jeez, not a good kick again. But, oh, no. 𝐬𝐿𝐻 back at the flag. I couldn't see it that well. Goes in board to 𝐻𝐿𝐻. Need to be big here. Need to be bold, the Blues. Now Boyd. What a nice... No, sorry, not Boyd. 𝐻𝐿𝐻, sorry. Cripps. That's not going to be a mark. Look at that. Just bursts out there trying to. Cripps. Sparrow breaks a tackle. Hands it in board to McVie. To Petrarca. Another repeated entry here. Maybe a chance for Van Rooyen. Oh, what was that? Tried the fucking... He got up a bit too early. 𝐶𝐿𝐻 now on his left. In-ball kick, but look at this. They're just setting up so well, the D's. Petrarca, another mark. Short across. We'll find Ed Langdon. Another inside 50 here. Van Rooyen now the contest, and that's a good ball to Chandler. Just enough the distance, though, for the mark. Doherty. Now 𝐶𝐿𝐻. Twisting and turning. Oh, my God. He's giving it straight to Spargo. Looked like a throw. Umpire doesn't pay it. Petrarca hands it out to Rivers. Now a chance for 𝐓𝐻𝐿. Gives it over to Chandler. He's on its favoured side. Doesn't have space for a shot, though. Wiedering just grabs it with the one arm and gives it to 𝐬𝐿𝐻. And that's a ball. What a tackle from McVie. Nope, it's nothing. 𝐓𝐻𝐿 now. A high centering ball. He's got to go here. Grundy against a 3-on-1. And a nice mark there from Kemp, who has been impressive tonight. Oof, bloody hell. Aerial ping pong. Here we go again. Kemp now down the line. Another. Oh, there's going to be another mark. Walsh hands it out to Fisher. Now to Akers. Important 1-on-1 here. Curnow May and Stephen May superb, but oof, left the ball behind him. Maybe I've spoken too soon. And a good tackle from Curnow. Forces the stoppage. Gone, hit out. 𝐼𝐚𝐿𝐼𝐷. Yeah, that's holding free. It's not hard to watch anymore. It's getting good. Yeah, no, it's starting to turn up a gear this game. Still though, there's turnovers galore, but there's a bit more intensity, a bit more pace. Now down the line, the Demons go. 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐿, beautiful body work, and he takes a nice mark. 10:51 to play. 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐿 now measures the kick. That's a nice one to go. That's a mark, even though it looked like Saab touched it. There's 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿 going. He's taking his time. He's going to line up. Maybe it's smart just to hold up the play and chew 30 off the clock. My tips are Demons by 4 points. Hawks by a point. Well, big upset. Tigers by 58. Bombers by 60 points. Pies by 5. Bulldogs by 13. Crows by 8. Yeah, fair enough, mate. 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿 going. Can he finally nail a set shot? Feels like it's been once in a lifetime. And there we go. He's hit the sweet spot. 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿 going. What a goal from the skipper. See, that's what happens with 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿. He can flush him or he can just they kick him out the full, but he hit it sweetly there. And he kicks a much-needed major just to get to Settler, and it's back out to 17. 10:05 to play. There is Neil on there. Neil up in the stands again. He loves to see it. No scores now for your tip. Yeah, no, it's still in 17. Like, if we're having a nice goal for goal affair here, surely just ends on 17. But 10 minutes, still, it's a 3-goal game. Like, Blues kicked two in a row within 2 minutes. So it's still game on. Here's a chance. Walsh inside 50. Good footy. Lovely kick to Mackay, but needs to slot it. And we'll probably... Oh, no, he's going to go for the snap. Where is he? I don't know. He's going to go for the snap. Can't trust himself for the drop punt. Kicks a bit shallow and it's rushed through. Yeah, it's just not playing the percentages. I know Mackay's good with the set shot, but it got to be going with the drop punt. Bloody hell. Salem will take the kick in. It's a 16-point game with 9:29 to play. 3 goals for Mackay tonight, which isn't a bad return, but you're still... The shots he should be scoring. Anyway, Young did well in the contest there. Another inside 50 for the Blues. Oh, Lever. Superb in the air. Even may have been like 2 peas in the pod tonight. They've been brilliant. But it's just another lazy inside 50 for the Blues. Hacking them long. This is what happens when they do get desperate. They need more from what Walsh provided. A nice kick on the lead. Lowers the eyes. That's better from Akers. It is better. Finds 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Chance to make it a 10-point game. He's been pretty quiet tonight, Matty 𝐼𝐻𝐿. It's the 10 touches. 3 marks, 1 tackle. 3 contested possessions. This would be big for him and the Blues to make this a 10-point game with 8.5 to play. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 doesn't swing back. Another point for the Blues. And their goal kicking woes are starting to hurt them just like last week. But 14 points. Sorry, 15 points. Very good maths from me. I always fuck up. I always stuff up the margins. That's what happens when you take accredited maths in year 11 and 12. And leave it. Jesus, what is that? Bit of a helicopter on that. Now Spargo does not know where to go. Goes back to Judd McVie, the Western Australian. And not really good kick. Easy for Kemp, who's just been racking up the marks. Oh, jeez, he almost fell over there. Now launches long inside 50 again to the top of the square and Lever again. Well, I think one of the Brownlow votes has to be going to either May or Lever so far. They've been brilliant. Goal backings, back footy, yep, as I always say. G'day, 𝐓𝐡𝐞, welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully going well. McGovern, risky kick, but it does work to Walsh, sorry. 7:22 to play. Time is ticking. Have the Demons appealed as a flag favourite for you so far? Oh yeah, I don't know, CJ. They did this a bit last year. They were just dominant against the more worse quality teams, but like, yeah, now they've played a bit better teams on paper the last 3 weeks. They haven't been too hot. It's the same as last year. I don't think their forward half has been like that deadly or that penetrating. Like Gawn's been quiet. You know, Grundy hasn't shown much for this you know, tonight. Like Van Rooyen's been alright, but like he's a second-year player. And I mean, Fritsch has been good tonight as well, but they just need more. But here we go, Petrarca. He could be the difference. Petrarca plays on, centering ball. Kate Chandler. And will line up directly in front. Probably the best on ground, Petrarca. He's been doing it all. Forward half, defensive half. Work ethic's brilliant. Shifts forward, and look at that. Just too strong. Just pushes out 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 and is unselfish straight to Chandler, who he's having a good game, Kate Chandler. He's yet to kick a goal, 0 goals too, but he's got the 13 touches, 5 marks, 5 tackles. He's been doing everything right as a precious small forward, but he needs to slot this. He should, but it's drifted across the face. There's something wrong with the goal kicking tonight from both teams. It's been really poor. I kind of been shocked there, though. That's fair enough, CJ, mate. Like, but they are in this game somehow. I mean, it's an odd one. But this has been Carlton in a nutshell. They've just been oh so close with game after game, but it's just their ball use is terrible. Another easy intercept mark for Sparrow. And Stephen Marr goes short to 𝐼𝐵𝐵𝐼𝐵. 5.5 minutes of play. So yeah, the time's really starting to tick down now. So the D's looking just to probably control the ball here. Tomlinson will go out across to 𝐵𝐵𝐵𝗹. Oof, bit of a juggle there. Inboard, 𝐵𝐵𝐵𝗹 goes to McVie. He's had a nice game, I'd say. Inboard to Rivers. Gives it back to McVie. Jeez, he loves a bit of running carry, this man. Goes now, deep. Chance for Gawn. There we are, Maxi boy. He's kicked an important goal around 5 minutes ago. And can he probably seal the game here with a great contested mark and a goal? But his set shots, you don't know. It's just one way or the other. Ah, dearie me. But yeah, no, Richo just stated it perfectly. If he kicks this, he's pretty much won the game for them. Well, versus Collingwood next week in King's birthday showdown. Weird saying Kings. Yeah, no, it is. Definitely. Anyway, Maxi gone to ice the game here. Oh, almost came back. I thought it did. All right, well, 17 points. 4 minutes to go. It's crunch time for the Blues. They need 3 in 4 minutes and 16 seconds of football. And they've given it to the right man here of Adam Sard. Bring out the Wolves. Here it comes. They go short. You're kidding me. McGovern now. Usually on okay using McGovern. Bodywork was alright there from O'Brien, but just wasting more time. Another stoppage. This will work for the D's. Good for your tip again. Yeah. 17 points again. Let's go. Oh, it's like on and off, on and off. Come on. Stone 17. Oh, I'll be feeling like top shit if I get the margin correct, though. Sparrow now breaks the tackle. Gives it out to Harms. Don't kick a point. Just another stoppage. Anyway, Paddy Dow. Walsh. Oof, almost pinned Sard. Gives it to Doherty. Oh, what is that? He's done the old punch of the ball, not hand pass it. Fisher again's played for another high. He wins it though. Charrett across now to Boyd. Oh, that's beautiful. Sold the candy. Top of this square maybe. Oh, Rivers front position. Fantastic. Just what's Kennedy doing playing forward? Gone. Gives it out to 𝐵𝐵𝐵𝗹. Now to 𝐼𝐵𝐵𝐼𝐵. Look at all this space he's got. Out across to the direction of Van Rooyen. Needs to be clean. Has a bit of time. And he'll retreat back that smart footy to 𝐵𝐵𝐵𝗹. 3:15 to play. 17-point margin. Rivers 2 votes. Yeah, I'll have to look at the stats after this game, but off the top of my head, I think 𝐼𝐻𝐷𝐿 has been the best on ground. Probably given Gawn's been influential, maybe he gets a vote, but I think 𝐼𝐻𝐷𝐿 or 𝐓𝐷𝐿 generally should deserve some votes from this game because they've been really good. I mean, I think from this game, it's pretty much Melbourne's defence that's won them the game. Like, I know people have been concerned about Melbourne, but like their loss to Freo last week, I still felt their defence was actually really good. They were swallowing all those inside 50s from Freo, and they just did really well to defend them. And they've been really strong tonight. 2:27 to play. Paddy down now. Out in the direction of 𝐸𝐼𝐻𝐷𝐿. Beautiful. But he has been good tonight, Harry 𝐸𝐸𝐻. Been really... I mean, yeah, he's missed chances should have gotten, but still 3 goals, 3. I mean, you can't rely everything on 𝐸𝐸𝐻, and that's literally what they've done. And now H, no messing around. He's going to go for the drop punt. No, he's missed. And it's touched. Apparently thrown. Track 3 votes, 2 May, 𝐸𝐸𝐻, 𝐓𝐷𝐿. Yeah, fair enough. 3 for 2, yeah. Bombers win over Carlton next week. I think they will. Iron. Is that at Marvel? Is that at the G? 𝐸𝐻𝐷𝐿 around the corner. Does it sit for anyone here? Van Rooyen, that was a nice slap. Fisher gets the hands out. Nice from Sparrow. Great tackle there on Akers. And it's on the ball. Okay, didn't make an attempt. Well, yeah, I think just within the end, the Demons' hunt for the footy's been better. I thought the Blues started their pressure game quite decently within that first term, but just haven't brought enough. Van Rooyen, oh, beautiful mark. There's the Roos again. I wanted this guy so much in the draft, though. It kills me. Would have loved to see him in a Swans Guernsey. And he'll bump it down the line. Gone. Too strong in the air. Well, that'll be the game. Stay on 17 points. I tipped the D's by 17. Just go back, Gone. Go back. Just... Oh my God, Gone, what is that? Okay, that works. Come on, we want a perfect margin tip here. I don't think I've got one yet this year. Well, yeah, for the Blues, well, it's another loss. Another loss in the book. And look, this season's just slipping away now. I think they'll should win a few of those soft kill games because they usually do well against the shitter opponents. But maybe they're getting a bit of confidence back. Maybe that could be the recipe. But just looking how competitive the top 8 is, looks like they could be done. Leaving out. Out to Brayshaw. He's had a nice night, Brayshaw, along half-back. So is Rivers. He's been really good. Like my man Werther on the chat, he's loved him too. Vince. Sorry, mate. I'm very sorry. I'm guessing you're a cunt fan because you said we are dead. Who was that behind the door? Mate, there's always people that say like, oh, what's that behind the door and you make me look. I'm not going to look. I can see it. It's the own reflection of my camera. Very, very nice try. Ghost. Yeah. Well, there we go. Scrappy game of Friday night footy. I mean, both teams, you know, these are just games of footy. Like, not every game is going to be sexy footy or perfect, pristine use, but, you know, teams will just take the 4 points and move on. I think for the Demons, a professional footy club, they'll take these 4 points and they'll head on to face the Pies for King's birthday. Yes, I said that right. King's birthday, and it's the Pies next Monday. As for the Blues, that's now 4 losses in a row, I think. So their season could be done as my fucking light flashes again. I hate when it does that. 8 goals, 13, 61, 6 goals, 8, 44. Scrappy game of football, but as they say in the NFL, defense wins championships. And it certainly did in this game of footy tonight for Melbourne. Main 𝐼𝐻𝐷𝐿. I mean, I said in my tipping video, if the Blues are just going to bomb along inside 50... 𝐼𝐻𝐷𝐿 are going to have a field day. And that's just exactly what happened. And it's a 17-point margin. Thank you very much. Have a look at it. You absolute beauty. Perfect tip. Oh, I'm going to sleep tonight. Well, let's have a look at the team stats because 𝐸𝐻𝐷𝐿 is the best on ground for me. 33 touches and a goal. He was big. Just did everything. He was the meat and the sandwich in many areas across the ground. I thought he was really impressive. Cherry with 30. Man's game leader was Langdon with 5.9. I thought Langdon and Lachie Hunter were quite impressive tonight. 10 marks for Kemp. I thought Kemp was decent tonight and pretty gallant. Pretty good performance in the defeats. 9 score involved for Petrarcas here. For me, he's the clear best on ground. 17 side 50s for Langdon. Intercept possessions, 12 for Lever. So yeah, there you go. I'll probably give it to Lever. Wiedering for Brownlow vote. Wiedering with 11, Petrarca with 9 intercept possessions. So yeah, he was just everywhere, Petrarca. Absolutely everywhere. So Petrarca, I think, gets the 3 votes for me. I'll go... Well, what was Rivers' stats? I think, yeah, Rivers was really impressive, I'd have to say. I'll probably go... Yeah, I'll go... Yeah, I'll go Lever for 2 and Rivers for 1. So there's my 3-2-1. So all these team stats. So plus, yeah, it's pretty much just a stats-wise in their favour, a strong win from Melbourne, because you had plus 20 inside 50s, plus 9 centre clearances, plus 10, plus 9 clearances, plus 10 stoppages, plus 26 contested possessions. So really, if they were more accurate and probably a bit more better when going inside 50, could have won by more, but their defence was superior tonight. They led the whole game. They get the job done by 17 points. Correct tip. Beautiful margin. You absolute beauty. Well, there's a live ladder. So Melbourne sitting third with 134.1%. The Blues State 13th with 95.1%. And geez, I mean, I really think that the Suns and the Swans, Geelong, Freo, all good chances for a top 8 spot, whilst Adelaide and Essendon look the goods to be the final 2 teams. I just think Carlton have a line through them now. I know there's obviously a lot of pessimism with the club. They would definitely say they're done, but I like to be glass half full as a supporter. So, but no, I think they are done. So that's probably line for them for the Blues. Is it time for Toss the Voss? I don't know. But yeah, fellas, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, pretty, scrappy night of footy, but always appreciate your support, everyone. Every day, all day, every day. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate the support. And yeah, tomorrow night I might as well stream the Cats and the Bulldogs game. Because that should be a good game of footy, I do suspect. So yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow. G'day, Ades, Carlton are literally pathetic. They deserve not to win another game all year. West Coast would destroy them. You got to remember, man, I do agree. I mean, I feel your pain, but I do have to say that Carlton are very good against the shitter teams. Not trying to be a cunt and say they're flat track bullies, but given their record this year, they sort of have. But yeah, I still think if they just get a few wins in a row with a few against a few soft kill opponents, gets their confidence up a bit. But their ball use is terrible. It's just bomb long inside 50, easy for main lever all night, and they get it done the Demons. Fellas, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support. We're ticking over the subs. A few of the videos in the off-season, I've been looking, like the biggest AFL draft wasted talents and my promotion relegation video. Been getting up in views a wee bit, so it's nice to see those videos doing well. And yeah, feel free to check out that channel and binge watch a few videos if you want. Don't have to, you don't want to. But yeah, appreciate the support, everyone. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's stuck in my head. The make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I always say it, but I'm not being a pest or anything. It's just ingrained in my head. I just say it for the sake of it. It's like a verbal tick. Anyway, I'll shut up. It's getting late. I'm tired. Thanks for tuning in, fellas. Enjoy your weekend, and yeah, catch you later.